Storm King's Thunder, gentlemen. So, Storm King's Thunder campaign will take place in the world of Faerun, which is the standard canon setting for D&D. Specifically in a place called the Savage Frontier, which is basically the Scandinavia of Faerun or Skyrim. The world the Savage Frontier is a harsh place to live. Like, going out on your own is basically a death sentence. There's monsters everywhere, dragons, everything. Fierce barbarians roam the land, elf tribes hunt humans for sport. But there are some of the most major and most important cities in all of Faerun also here. There are like large civilizations which are a testament to civilization in itself, if that makes sense. Anything else? Savage Frontier, so it goes all the way from the west. This map here is the Savage Frontier, it's all of it.
You mean like because if you can build a city here, you can build a city anywhere?
Exactly, it's a testament to like life. Life finds a way, basically.
Right.
The people of the north are like proud people, like they're proud of the fact that they can live here. They're tough and strong people. But because of the nature of the place, this is why bands of adventurers, like yourselves, often find themselves working, protecting caravans, doing things like that. It's also a very beautiful and idyllic country. Throughout the Savage Frontier lie the ruins of many dangerous fallen civilizations. The cities of Waterdeep, Mirabar, and Neverwinter would like to claim this wealth and knowledge for themselves, but forcing such claims is next to impossible. The cities have a hard enough time protecting their farmlands from brigands and monsters. So, like I said, we all know who you are. That's a quick intro to the Savage Frontier. Like I say, you can memorize the map if you want. Go ahead. We'll actually begin the adventure now. So, I've got a long bit of speech here, so bear with me.
My shit's still blurry, so I can't see anything.
Oh, sorry. The map, if you want to see the map there, it is pinned in Discord. Again, I wrote this. Welcome to the Savage Frontier, gentlemen. Some of you are from here. Others have ended up here one way or another. Strangely enough, you have all ended up with the same destination. Small settlement of Nightstone, just 2 days' journey southeast. I'm pinging it there. 2 days journey southeast. Here on the southwestern corner, on the southwestern shore.
Oh, we're all the way down there.
Yeah, so, strangely enough, you've all ended up the same direction. The small settlement of Nightstone, about 2 days' journey southeast of Waterdeep. A travelling merchant caravan offers places with his group for a reasonable price. A few silvers. All you have to do is take your turns on the watch, and you even get fed for your coin as well. You join the merchant and his gang of caravan guards and other ancillaries, and you take turns riding in the wagon and taking turns walking as well. First day of travel goes well, and you make good time. The wagon master and his sort are a good lot. Camp for the night, close about 15 miles out from Nightstone, about here. None of you really spoke much during the day, but when the night comes and the fires were lit just off the road, you all somehow ended up sat together at a fire, nobody speaking. As you're all sat there eating your day's rations, the caravan master walks over to you and says, "Quiet lot, you, ain't ya? What business do you lot have in Nightstone? How about you, half-elf?" He points at you, Voxel. Oh no, ALF. What's your business in Nightstone?
Ah, don't worry, man. Just here to see me father. He's pretty ill, and we've had our feuds, but it's time that I see him.
Can you use PayPal on that? Sorry, boys. Can you use PayPal?
On
right, I've just got to go get my wallet, boys. 2 seconds. We'll carry on.
Yeah, where is
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go and feed my dog real quick.
I'm gonna go suck an egg.
Nice.
I don't even know what voice I want to do for my character.
Roll.
you can practice now, man. Put yourself on mute and just find something.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Roll a spliff, man.
I will punch! Oh wait, shit, I forgot to mute.
Oh, you're gonna. If you go Scottish, you're gonna mess me up because I'm trying to
not
do
gonna do it.
Jamaican and
No,
it's
fuck
turning Scottish.
Yeah, you can do your Scottish thing.
Just trying to do Rastafarian.
God,
Yeah, it comes out
hey,
Scottish.
Debbie.
Hey man, it's okay.
Hey,
It's
boy.
Steve.
Hey, boy, we go back fight them. We go back show them.
Yeah, dude, please do that accent.
Do that? No, I don't want to do that.
Yes,
I
please.
like it. I like it, dude.
I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
we
even
go
know what
and
race your
fight.
character is.
I'm an elf.
That it needs to happen. Needs to happen,
I'm
dude.
an
Right and back, boys.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Uh,
back, man.
So then he turns to the wood elf and goes, "What about you, friend? What's your business in Nightstone?"
Let me.
Oh, he stepped away for a moment, man. He'll be right back.
Oh, Voxel. Yeah, Voxel. So he turns to the human
Mm.
and says, "What business does a Tempest cleric have in Nightstone then?"
Well, I've been traveling the mountains. I figured it'd be good for a break in a town.
Alright, I'm back.
Hitch up my shoes a bit.
Wait, have you already started?
Warm place to eat.
Sorry, I thought everyone was back. Well, Nightstone's a nice enough place. Nice quiet town. You'll get your rest there. Turns to the tabaxi and says, "Don't see many of your kind around the savage frontier. What are you doing here?" He gives you a speculative glance as he looks at you. Axstone?
What?
Oh,
He says, "We don't have many tabaxi here. In the savage frontier. What's your business in Nightstone?"
I think I basically just kind of slowly just look up at him. I just kind of like, just complete, just kind of motionless face, and I just look back down at the fire and just don't say anything.
that much the token.
Can you speak English, boy? Do you speak common, boy?
Just do like a long sigh and just kind of
Leave
look
him
away
be.
from him.
Yeah, it's this look in his
He's
eyes.
not much
I
worth.
feel it would be. What happened to the sound in the background? That was jarring.
What?
He has this look in his
He turns
eyes.
to the wood elf and go, "What's his problem?" Anyway, what about you?
Hey.
What are you going to? What are you heading for Nightstone for?
I seek the thrill of fight. I'm traveling over. I basically follow a way of life wherein I find glory through combat, and Nightstone seemed to be my next destination as we move on.
Nightstone. You won't get much combat there, friend. They're at peace with the elves now as well.
All
I've
the
heard
better.
rumors about these elves.
What have you
Not,
heard?
nothing good. I've heard that they ambush and eat people traveling with caravans, much as we are.
The elves? The
I
elves
have heard
here.
no such. I have
That's
heard
true,
no such
that's
rumors as
true.
of yet. But if I were to meet them, it would be a glorious fight, I can imagine.
Caravan Master laughs and goes, "You won't find much else like that all the way down here. You're thinking more up north there, boy. As long
Yeah,
as
I've
you
been
stay out of
traveling
the
in
elves
caravans.
forest and treat it with respect, keep your fires low, and keep your noise quiet. And
I've
the
been
elves will
traveling
leave you
with
alone."
caravans. I've been traveling with caravans a lot. I've never been this far north, so I have a lot to learn.
Oh, I've been all over. Although this place is a bit unfamiliar to me too.
Yes. Look at those elves. They look at me up and down.
Totally forgot about
I can
Apop,
always,
didn't I?
I can always talk my way through anything, though. Don't
We
worry.
haven't forgotten about Apop was having conversation.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah.
He looks up, just noticing the half drow for a second. Goes, "Oh, almost didn't see you there, my friend. What about you? What brings you all the way out here to the savage north?"
Lurk, having basically been having an extended brain fart, seems to suddenly blink back into reality and goes, "Oh, what, oh. Well, you see, I don't even know. I just thought, I have nowhere else to be, nowhere else to go. I have a plan, but I need to find somewhere to start, so it's better to find somewhere new to start, you know?"
What you just said made 0 sense, young man.
Well, you got to think about it, right? When you have a great scheme, a great plan, if you do it where you know, you won't know what's going to happen. It's better to find out new things.
Okay.
That's
I
a
Look-
tell you,
philosophy.
man,
Lurk is very
it's an
clearly
interesting
drunk.
philosophy.
Oh, Lurk is drunk.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, but can you change your name in Roll20 so we can like put a name to your character?
How do I do that?
You
no.
go to settings. It should be easy to find.
Oh, thank you.
So, you're saying I got to put me palm fruit away for the night?
Your palm fruit.
My palm flute.
Well, if you're gonna be playing that, you may as well come over to the main fire.
Wait,
Some of the
you
boys will
play the-
appreciate the music.
You play the flute.
Play the flute. Play
I
the
do this
drum.
all.
Well, come over to the main
Well,
fire,
play
guys.
drums.
There's no need to say.
Hey, Luth, we have a lot to talk about. And I kind of grab each other on the shoulder, I guess, and head over to the fire.
We both
Roll at the fire.
meander over.
No, like the big fire, you know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
guessing we're like at the edges
Yeah,
or
he
whatever.
turns to the rest of you
Okay.
still sat and goes, "Music will be over there, boys. Feel free to come over. Some of the guys will be playing dice if you're into that. So come on over." He stands up and walks back over to his wife at the main fire and begins eating his own food. What do you all do?
I'm guessing
Cool.
me and Aelith is gonna put on an impromptu performance.
Oh, you actually have one. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Lurk
Let's
attempts
see.
to find. Lurk attempts to find a dwarf and challenge him to a drinking competition.
There's no
Can
dwarves
we
in the
roll?
camp.
Can we roll to see how
Let-
well we do?
Lurk obsesses that there's a dwarf in the camp and spends the entire time marching around looking for one. He swears he's seen one.
Yeah. What are you doing, Ark? You just keeping to yourself?
Well, I've been basically just sitting there, just in deep thought the whole entire time. Like, the way I'm thinking is that the whole time I've been here, I've barely spoken a word. Like, I basically just kind of stuck to myself, just kind of doing my job or whatever. And
Fair
I think that once everyone else leaves, I just kind of take out like that little lock of hair that I have like around my neck and just kind of sit there, looking at it for a few seconds, and before sticking it back in, and I just kind of sit there.
Cool. So, the two pan fluters put on a good show for the.
Let's see.
They play a nice,
Let's see how well we
nice
did.
little ditty.
Oh.
And
Oh!
you rolling dice?
No,
for?
wait. That shouldn't be 2d20.
On
For-
entertainment. He's rolling on
Oh,
entertainment.
for performance. Yes,
yeah,
performance.
So I actually did a 9 on that one.
Yeah.
Not a 29.
So the
Shit.
two pan fluters put on a competent show, and the caravan is grateful for the entertainment. Many commenting
I'm guessing.
that often the people they escort are just keep to themselves and what have you.
I'm
And
guessing Aelith is like running circles around me in the department of playing the flute, but I'm like trying to keep up with him. Like I'm just doing like the background, like kind of background music,
Why are
and
you
he's
rolling?
like doing the melody. Yeah. But yeah,
Performance.
we rolled really well. with
Don't need to
performance
roll,
there.
boys. Don't need to roll. You both know how to play the pan flute. You know what I mean?
No,
If you-
how good is the performance though? That's what we're asking, you know. So, yeah.
Wouldn't a
Pretty good
roll
performance.
be more
Everybody's,
if you're trying to
Percent,
accomplish
yeah.
something with the music, like you're trying to like get someone over to your side or whatever?
Only roll when the D8 tells you to, remember.
Like, I feel like if you're just putting in a show just because, you wouldn't need to roll.
Yeah, that's why I said don't roll. Is
Alright.
anybody playing dice?
I'll be playing dice.
Okay, roll me a luck check. So just roll me a d20.
I always like a good challenge, and dice is not what I'm good
How much gold have you got?
Oh no.
at. Not much.
Wait, isn't it reroll once or?
No.
No, that's for halflings.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
I always take challenge and I seem to lose. Equipment, where the fuck is my money? Do I even have
You
money?
lose half your money. Okay? you
You're
have a
joking.
really bad night of dice and go to bed really grumpy that night.
Oh no.
And the caravan guards really like you because you don't realize how bad at dice you really are. First skill check of the game box, and you
Yeah.
fucked it.
Honestly, fuck me. Anyways, I'm getting all my bad rolls out early. Fuck money. I don't need it. I'm a monk.
Half your money.
Get him out
fuck's sake.
right. Get him
I
out
haven't
early,
seen
buddy.
my money. I don't think I even have. Wait, I have money, but I don't know where it is. Where's my money? Whatever. I'll get it later.
What's next?
Currency.
So
Oh
the
right, I
next.
forgot to add my currency. Shit.
If it says nothing, it means you have nothing.
No. I just forgot to add that when I was training my character. I think I had around 30 gold. So
30 gold?
no, not 30 gold. Fuck. What was it 30? No, it was
30 gold sounds reasonable, actually.
No, it's usually about 10 gold. That's
I don't know,
usually what
I
you
just
start
thought-
with.
10?
Is it?
10
It was
or 5,
modded.
I had 5.
5,
I
yeah,
had a
see.
Oh, is it 5? Okay,
You have-
cool.
You have £2.50 left.
£2.50. Cool. I'll
So
take
again,
that.
the night passes by without other incident, despite a few losses of dice and a good pan flute show. And you set off the next day, early morning, early rise. Early morning. The night passes by without incident. Yet the following day would be much more different. 10 miles out from Nightstone, one of the wagons throws a wheel. The caravan master is swearing profusely at the wheel and the driver for being so foolish as to not avoid the large rock that he hit to damage the wheel. You all stood watching as he continues to just shout in some various different languages, horrific swear words. And then he comes over to you with a smile and says, "Gentlemen, very sorry that this has happened. The town of Nightstone is just 10 miles down this track. You literally cannot miss it. It's up to you. You can wait for us, or you can set out on your own. You all look like pretty handy fellas, so it's up to you. You can set off on your own, or you can wait here for us to fix this wheel."
Lurk, nursing a hangover, raises his hand and says, I think I'd like to stay and wait."
Hell, it's in a
I'm not in a...
very self-protective yet scheming type mood. Says, "Well, we could wait here. What's it like? Is it an easy trip?
It's a flat road, all the way to Nightstone.
Any danger, perhaps?"
No more than anything else in the northern reaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lure
I mean-
pipes up and says, "We'd be poor caravan guards if we didn't see this through."
Oh, you're not guards.
personally, I'm
you
not.
paid to join his caravan. You're not employed
So,
as guards.
so why is he lumping us all together then?
There you go. Because you're
Why-
like the
why-
five
why is he
guests.
lump-
Because you're like the five.
Oh.
You're 5 people who have just paid to,
Oh.
for safety, rather than because he's got his own caravan guards. He's an established merchant and caravan master.
Oh, okay.
For safety, he basically goes, "Look, if you want to come ride with our caravan, you pay this price. We'll feed you. You help load it. You stand watch, and that's it." So it's like it's safer to travel in numbers, and he's saying, "Yeah, you can come with us, and I'll feed you for this price."
Right,
So he's basically just making a quick buck of the fact that you boys are going to Nightstone as well.
Yeah,
That
okay.
makes sense. Yeah.
Leor Cell goes, "Oh, not in a hurry, really. Perhaps we could help with the wheel."
He says, "No
Honest-
need." He says, "No need to help with the wheel. You boys just get comfy then if you stay in here. This will take about an hour or so, we think."
Honestly, I
hour?
have time.
Oh, mate, that's easy.
I can meditate in that time.
About 20 minutes passes. 2 hours of dark silence. Yeah, about 20 minutes passes, and like strange, loud noises can be heard from the north, like large bangs that you can't see anything, but they were quite distant. After that, another 5 or 10 minutes pass, and a woman begins running down the road. She comes into view, turns the corner from the forest, from the trees, and is waving her arms profusely. And as she comes in, you can hear her saying, "Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God!" And she runs over to the caravan master. "I need your help! I need your help! I need your help!" Caravan master asks her, "What's wrong, woman?" She goes, "The town of Nightstone, it's under attack. We need help."
A challenge?
I thought you said this place was safe.
I'm not.
Yeah.
He turns to you and says, I'm not in fucking charge of who attacks Nightstone.
Oh, we paid you
Shut
for
up, you
safe
fat bastard.
passage.
You didn't pay me. You paid me to sit in my wagons. Are you in danger now? No. It's not my fault if Nightstone gets attacked.
Well, if we get to Nightstone and it gets attacked, then we're in danger, aren't we?
The woman turns
They
to
look
you and goes,
calm
"Will you
sound.
please come and help us? Please, please."
I step up forward. I take any challenge. Show me where.
Please.
I'm
Who else
with
is
Lurk
coming?
on
She
with
asks.
this one.
Okay.
I'm with Lurk on this one.
Hey, it's
And now, I've basically just been standing like all by the side, just kind of observing everything here, and I now like basically for first time can stop up and just kind of ask the woman, like, basically almost surprising everyone that I can speak, and just say, "Were there bandits?"
Probably, yeah. Hang on 2
Now
seconds.
I'm asking her, what did she answer?
2 seconds, mate. Say again.
Hold up.
Okay, how much did you hear?
No,
Hold
I
up,
heard,
I need to
I heard
start all
everything
over?
you said. Yeah, no, I heard everything you said. 2 seconds.
Just hold up.
Yeah, I can do that. We
It's
can go for a break.
pizza.
Yeah. No, it's not pizza. There's no milk in the house for the baby. We'll have to
Not
run out.
milk!
Run out for
Not
milk
the
in a minute.
baby.
Um,
Not the baby.
the woman turns around and goes, "No bandits, monsters."
My
Right.
eyes light up and
Oh.
I get a big grin on my face.
monsters, you say. This should be fun.
Terrible
I'll
huge
come and
wolves
protect you
strange
guys.
creatures.
Should be fun entertainment. Another tale to spin. Let's get going.
So who is
Ca-
going to Nightstone?
Mr. Caravan person, leader.
Goes, yeah.
Would you feel inclined to maybe lend us a couple of hands from this caravan? It
I
would
got-
really
I
help
got more
us out.
gold in these wagons than you will make in your life, son.
Hey, look. Hey, buddy.
Listen,
We
how
have
are
our
we gonna
guys
sell
here.
your
We
produce?
paid you. You lend us a guard or two.
Shush.
We'll make it even.
Elf. Shush, Elf.
Let's
Doesn't-
go!
How will you sell your produce to Nightstone if it's raised?
Doesn't
I'm
have
telling
to go
you,
to
it might be a
Nightstone.
worthwhile investment.
He doesn't.
Doesn't have to all be sold in Nightstone. This is only my
Oh,
first of many
well,
stops,
the-
friends.
the-
Well, then my
longer-
point is moot. Let
Yeah.
us move.
Literally,
let us
I
move.
stand up and I start going. Suit
Let's
yourself.
go.
I'm moving.
The woman begins leading the 5 of you to Nightstone.
There's 10 miles to Nightstone though. That's quite a long
Right.
mile.
I need to go to the shop, boys. So now's a good time.
Yeah,
to
that's
s-
fine.
okay,
We
so
can take a break.
I'll need like
Yep.
10. I need like 5 or 10 minutes to run to the shop and go get milk, because otherwise
That's
my baby
fine.
will starve.
No worries.
Baby.
What we can do, I will set it up though, so it's on a cliffhanger. Yeah, the woman begins leading you to Nightstone. She introduces herself as Hella. Yeah, she on the trip there. It takes about 2 hours to get there, because obviously it's about 10 miles. It takes about 2 hours to get there at a good pace. She introduces herself as Keller and says, as you are walking with her, you notice that like one of her arms is like, so she's wearing like a tunic, yeah, like a brown tunic, very very basic garb, like a monk's robe. One of the arms is like completely ripped, and there is like burn marks all up her arm as well. Like, and looking at them, they are rather fresh. She says she was injured in the initial attack by the goblins when pressed. Oh shit! Spoilers.
Hey.
Initial attack by the monsters. After following the trail for 10 miles, you hear the ringing of a bell. The sound grows louder as Nightstone comes into view. A river flows around the settlement, forming a moat. The village itself is contained with a wooden palisade beyond which you see a windmill, a tall steeple, and high-pitched rooftops. Of several other buildings, apart from the ringing of the bell, you detect no other activity in the village. The trail ends before a lower drawbridge that spans the moat. Beyond the drawbridge, 2 stone watchtowers flank an open gap in the palisade. South of the village and surrounded by the river moat is a cone-shaped, flat-topped hill on which stands a stone keep faced by a wooden wall, which overlooks the village, has partially collapsed. The wooden bridge that once connected the keep to the village is in a large state of disrepair. Okay, and I can set this up by dropping you in Nightstone once I fiddle with the settings. Fog of War enabled.
Hey.
And I'm being very careful not to drop you in. Yes, there we go. But this will work. Right, boys, do me a favor while I'm gone. Please don't move around. Yeah.
It's all
Yep.
black for me anyways.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, black
Alright.
for me too.
Alright.
You're on the
Got
bottom
it.
left. I'm left.
Right,
That's
where's
it.
the bomb left?
Do you all have sight? Yeah.
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 No.
Yeah.
No.
I might not have given you sight. Vaymir.
I'm blind! I'm a big monk! Ooh.
Hey.
There you know.
Advanced. Yeah, you
Does
have
Does
sight.
Roll20 have
I
rules
can
for like
smell my enemies.
Players
Does-
are blinded.
does Roll20 have like rules for like grayscale night sight?
What do you mean?
I'm sure.
Well,
Or
I'm
no.
Yeah,
supposed
we
to have like
still light side.
what was that?
Do you have dark vision? Yeah.
Yeah, dark vision is what I meant.
Means you can see 60 foot.
Yes, in
it
grayscale.
Comes across as dim light for 30 feet, and then like can basically just make stuff out past that. That's what blind sight does. So if you're in pitch black, you can see.
Okay.
Right, I'll be as quick as I can, boys. Please don't go and walk into the village.
No worries.
I can't see anything either, but I'll wait until you're back.
You're on the bottom southwestern side, yeah, because you all
It
have
might just
sight.
be
By the
taking
way.
a minute to load.
Yeah, it might actually just be loading. Did the map load for everybody in the end?
Yeah, it was black when it started loading.
Or
then
try
slowly-
refreshing, boys. Try that because it seems to be
It's
working.
good for
okay
me, yeah.
I'll be back as soon as.
How exciting is this?
This would be a
Amazing.
good walk.
Should we be
Yeah.
worried about that giant woman with the turban up north?
Nah. Oh man, I've seen worse things in my day.
Wait, there's a giant?
Oh, in the top left, that's just a little, what's it called?
Oh, you mean that? Ah, okay.
It's like a watermark.
Look at that
Compass.
tusked woman.
Pretty cool compass.
Yeah, what's up with her head, dude? She's like an
I
airhead.
know, right?
She's like an airhead. That's what she is.
She's got like a halo thingy going on. Like,
She got a cloud for brains, dog.
I know, right?
What the hell? I
Who's
want to spill a
aggressive
bunch of
eating,
chips
snacks?
everywhere.
That was me. Sorry, I have a bag of licorice.
You like spill it all over your table or something?
No, it's loose. It's like,
Okay.
yeah.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Just having it in a baggie.
Nightstone, 10 squares. Squares 10 feet. No shit, eh? Wait, it's 10 feet. Oh shit. Okay.
No,
Cool.
no. If
That's
you
not the
look,
normal one.
there's bigger squares and there's smaller squares within them that mark the 5 feet.
Oh my soul. That is confusing.
It's kind of
Let's actually
weird,
have a
but
tank.
yeah.
Wait, John, what are you playing this time?
Playing a cleric.
Are you wearing heavy armor or?
No, I'm wearing pretty light armor. I
Oh,
think I
very.
have to since I'm a cleric.
Oh, no, clerics can wear heavy armor.
No,
Mine-
only certain types of clerics can wear heavy armor.
Oh, that was mine. then, I guess.
Forge and another one. Forge and Life.
Yeah, life. I was
Yeah.
life.
Forge is fucking broken. It's
Yeah, it is.
It's the most broken. At level
Yeah.
3, if you have full plate, you have an AC of above 20. I think it's one, two. It's I think the most I managed to make the AC was 26. It's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Insane, dude.
Forge clerics just never die, and they have this thing called heat metal. So if you're ever up against someone that's in plate armor, you can heat
Yeah,
their metal
I
and
have that.
boil them alive inside their plate armor. That's
Or
just
you cause them to drop their weapon. It's,
Yeah, I know, but you could cast it on their plate armor, and they'll have to drop their plate armor, won't they?
Yeah, see, I was looking at taking that one too.
Take heat metal. It's so dirty.
Isn't plate armor really complicated to get off too?
Exactly, so they'll just boil alive in their plate armor. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
inclined to be that much of a cunt.
I mean, I'll probably take it as my next spell. For now, I really like the idea of having an apparition that actually like slaps you.
Mage hand?
I have it's called shit. What's the name? Oh, it's such a fun spell. It's kind of like suggestion.
Oh, I love my spells. I can punch and punch, and I have one that I can punch.
So this one's called Phantasmal Force. You basically create an apparition
Like,
of a
fish slap people.
person that has 1 HP. It can hit you. It can damage the person, but it can also be like a guard or something else and trick the person. The person believes it, whatever it is.
Here's a thought. What if you went for like a tabaxi monk? Do you suppose you could get to use your claws instead of your fists then, and like add the extra damage? Because that's like one of my ratios where like instead of punching with my fist, I can use my claws instead and deal like 1d4 plus strength damage.
There has to be like
Most
a precedent
backs-
for it, right?
Most tabaxis playing monks or anything like high dexterity.
My character knows jujitsu, man. Doesn't matter.
Hell yeah!
Put you in a chokehold, dude.
I'll cast sleep.
Yeah, where you got sleep.
Guys, guess,
Alright,
take
guess
a
I'll
guess
just
what
counter you
spell-
with some Krav Maga then.
Guess what spell I'm gonna cast.
Like an
guys.
actually useful martial art.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna?
Take it,
Wait,
guess what I'm
did
gonna
you just call
cast.
jujitsu useless, bro?
I'm gonna cast.
Well, if it's next to Krav Maga.
I'm gonna cast.
Just fucking
Eldritch
rushing
the
Blast
fuck
outta
every
you.
5 seconds.
You're
Dude,
getting
I'm
cast
telling
Eldritch
you.
Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
Eldritch
everyone's
Blast.
talking at the same time now.
That's how they sleep you, though. You feel confident that you'll just fucking pummel them to death, and then they get you on the floor, and you're like, "What the fuck? I can't move my little finger anymore." And then all of a sudden you're in a choke and you're unconscious.
We used to have a.
There's not a lot you can do with stand up when you're on the ground and they have the initiative and everything.
We had a guy at my kickboxing called Mr. Tumpei. He was
So-
72, and he could run up a wall and do a backflip off it.
Oh,
He
I
was
believe it,
That's
dude.
dude.
He was
What the fuck?
scary. He was like 5'4", and he was the scariest guy there because he would just like, especially because I am a black belt at kickboxing. He'd come up to you and he used to go up to
Whoa.
this guy called Mr. Stokes, who we called Po, as in like Kung Fu Panda, because Mr. Stokes 6'4" and he's fat as fuck, but he's really healthy. Like he cycles 5 miles a day. Anyway, and he'd go up to Mr. Stokes and say, "Oh, Mr. Stokes, I beat you with one thing. I show you new move." And it would just be like half an hour of Mr. Tumpei just making poor Mr. Stokes suffer, because Mr. Tumpei did about 4 different martial arts. He was such a funny dude, and he was so nice. Ah, I miss him. I
Dude,
bumped
I
into
know.
him. I bumped into him and his kids, and both his kids used to do kickboxing, and holy fuck, they're still all ripped. He's must be 80 now.
I did Aikido for the longest time, and my sensei was 80 and could 81 could do a full split and then bend over in the middle
Oh,
to basically put his forehead on the mat.
oh, I don't like that. No,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
I bet
no,
that guy
no,
sucks
no.
his own dick, dude.
I swear he probably could.
Yeah, but would he try
He
it?
probably removed the rib.
No, he's too proud. He used to call everybody Jack because he was so, that old school mentality. Like, hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack. He was too old. I thought you were gonna say he was too old to remember people's names.
No. That's just
Like
like the
fucking
way he talked.
Demented.
But
That guy sounds
he
like
would do fucking break falls from, 4 feet up, and not a problem. Land silently
Yeah.
from a complete break
So,
fall.
what do you guys? Who do you guys think would win? A black belt in kickboxing or a black belt in jiu-jitsu?
I,
Probably.
That's
it
tough.
depends because it also depends on like who you're fighting. Because like
Yeah.
if
Actually-
someone, so like the way I do kickboxing is I like to use my clinches, and I'm a big fella. I'm a stocky fella, and if I hug you, you're not getting out of it until you're completely breathless, and then, But that's like my personal style. Whereas we had a guy called Kev. He was a black belt. He was the only one out of all of us that did full contact fighting, like in tournaments and stuff, other than like the instructors. Guess what his surname was?
Kick ass.
Pain. His surname was Pain. He was literally Mr.
Holy
Pain.
shit.
Yeah.
It was like, oh. He told us a story
That's
that,
perfect.
like,
What's his first name? Max.
nah, Kev. He used to do, so the reason, he said, like, he used to get bullied when he was at school a lot, and the reason why he took up kickboxing was because of, like, he used to get bullied, and he said, like, the confidence it gave him whenever he used to get, like, harassed was just, like, otherworldly. But he started bringing his little 4-year-old kid to kickboxing, and it was the most adorable thing ever, because, like I said, Mr. Stokes would spar this little 4-year-old kid and just let the little 4-year-old kid beat him up. So you just have this little 4-year-old just running around with a
Oh, I
head
love
guard.
that.
Yeah, the head guard that was too big for him. He
Yeah,
couldn't see out properly, flailing his arms around, chasing this massive bloke around.
Oh, God. Or they do an arm pin, and the instructor's already on his knees and doing it.
Yeah. Oh, it
That
was
way,
so
just,
funny.
it's hilarious, man.
Ah, like when you got
'Cause
people that like know how
I
to look
used
after
to help
kids, it's
teach-
amazing.
I used to help teach the kids class, and it was like, 6 to 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
And, we were always
back.
on our knees for that.
Oh, we're talking
Oh,
about
my-
kids.
Yeah,
Martial arts
kids.
classes and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
It's the
only
best
time,
way.
like, that's the only time I could ever see myself teaching kids, because, if
It's
they
so
piss,
fun.
if they piss you off, you can just tell them to do press ups.
Yeah. But
And,
like,
like-
they get you in an arm bar, or they do a hand lock on you, and you have to pretend that like, oh no, you got me type thing,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
fall over. Yeah.
And like, if the kids are too much or they're too badly behaved, you can just tell the parents your business is no longer welcome here. You can't bring
Yeah.
your kid back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Whereas like as a teacher, you'd never be able to do that, which is why I would never ever 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 be a teacher.
No, I honestly loved helping out. I really did.
I hate kids.
That was the one time where I really loved helping kids.
Gross. Is everybody back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all good.
Something happened to the view. We can't see anything anymore.
Oh, it's in our normal sight lines, right?
Yeah, I've turned on fog of war.
Ugh.
Wait, you
I've
turned
got
off
black
fog
screen
of
now.
war so we can see less.
Yeah. Like we can only see 30 feet in real life as well, don't we?
I've
Yeah.
got a black
Yeah,
screen
that's,
now.
that's how it works.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it's a
No,
little
you,
bit more than
you
30
should be
feet.
able to see for 30 feet.
Yeah, 80 feet.
I can see the whole
75.
map.
Okay, let's see.
You can see the whole map.
No, I'm joking. I can't.
We can see up to the bridge.
I
Yeah,
can
that's
We
all
see
can
I need.
see. Okay.
55 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just because I
Yeah.
don't worry about that.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, I can see 55 feet one way and 75 feet the other way.
Don't worry about that, right?
He's meant for that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, don't worry about it.
Now I can see
Alright, so-
further.
So who are we killing tonight?
Okay, so Keller brought you up so that you can hear the bell ringing. I'm gonna advance you boys forward.
Be advised, I still can't see anything.
Right, where is your token?
Have you made sure it's assigned to Apothecary, not JP? Because I
It's
switched.
assigned to Jack.
Yeah, I switched accounts just to be that much more helpful.
There you go.
Oh, what the hell? What did I? What happened?
I still see nothing.
How
Hey,
about now?
Oh, yeah, look at that sexy boy.
There you go, buddy.
Right.
That sexy chap.
So Keller guides you towards the drawbridge and goes, "The monsters are in there. Please, you must help us."
Kala,
Charge
how'd you
in
get these
without
wounds
thought.
in your arms?
Okay, I guess we run up with fury and excitement.
Whoa!
Okay,
Oh,
wait a little
let's-
bit.
Let's
wait.
slow the bricks down here, mate. Just go a little bit slower.
Wait just a little bit.
But there's
Can-
Gloria waiting us.
I know, but
Can
you gotta
I-
calm down just one sec. I mean, Kala, look at this poor lass over here. She's hurt and she's in pain. We've got to do something to at least ensure her safety.
I will wait out here. I am fine. Please, just go and save my village.
Can I hear anything?
You can only hear the sound of the church bell being rung consistently and constantly.
The drawbridge is down.
Yes, the drawbridge is down.
See, she is fine. No,
Right,
let's
now
move.
this place is all supposed to be like under attack and everything.
Yep, it is.
Alright, guys.
Okay, I
If we're
am...
gonna go, if we're gonna go slow. Slow and steady.
Okay, well then I am kinda getting a bit suspicious. I'm kinda like approaching a bit more slowly.
Don't worry. Don't
You won't see much
worry.
inside
We'll
because
go
I've
slow.
turned it off for spoiler reasons. So you approach the drawbridge. It is a 20-foot long by 10 feet wide and made of sturdy oaks and planks. Iron chains are bolted to the drawbridge that connect
You
to
boys should catch up,
mechanisms
by the way.
by the nearby watchtowers that you see. So it's a Motte and Bailey, like
Hey,
a
bud.
wooden castle style
Hello.
thing.
Where's
yeah?
those watchtowers? Are they on the other side of the bridge?
Yeah, these are the watchtowers
Are
here.
they on the
yeah.
other side of the bridge?
Yep.
Yeah, they're on the other side of the bridge.
Alright.
So you see these metal things. You come to here, boys. Enter.
Okay.
Second.
Once you're in, get yourself in the correct order of march now, however you want to
I'm
be.
going front because I want action.
yeah. He's just
I'll go
determined
middle.
to get Anva here, isn't he? Okay.
Slow and steady.
Okay, I have my
Go to
bow
your-
out.
Slow and
your
steady,
left-
boys.
to your
Slow and
left.
steady.
Is a large temple. It is. You can see it from the outside. It is dedicated to Lathander, god of dawn, and Meliki, goddess of the forests. It is a slender temple, and you can see the bell ringing inside. But you can ascertain that is where the noises is coming from. To your right is also some. It's just annoying sometimes. This. To your right is some farmland, and you can see the path leads into a large open courtyard, where there are several other buildings. Ahead of you, right, is a
Oh.
strange, large creature feasting on something, looking away from you. There is gore on the floor, and several body parts are strewn around it. Would you like me to continue?
Yes.
Let's go ahead.
I don't know what that is called.
Can we see what they're feasting on?
It's just like gore. It's like a pile of gore.
Okay.
There's a few body parts there. Like it looks nasty.
Nothing discernible.
Yeah, like it used to be something. It used to be something alive. I can pretty much reveal all of this to you actually now. I just didn't want you to walk in and go, "Whoa," near the bridge. Do you know what I mean?
No worries.
just reveal more of this. Yeah. Areas. It's really janky. This sometimes.
You said the bell is in the temple, right?
Yeah. The bell is being rung from the temple. Okay. So the. How many of these can you see?
2.
Two.
Two. Shit.
Wait, what? What do you mean, shit?
You should only be able to see one.
Oh.
Okay, delete one. That's cool.
Oh, wait,
I
how
know
does
what
that
I've
make
done.
sense?
I know what I've done.
Oh, it went black.
How come you only see one of them, dude? Is he like hiding
There
in
we
the
go.
war?
Hey,
he gonna poke up?
boys!
Oh
We
shit,
shall
shit,
leash.
shit.
Oh, well,
You just moved everything.
Yeah, I didn't
you're
mean to
moving
do
the
that.
map.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Like I say, it's really janky sometimes. This. Okay, so there's only one there. Okay.
Oh, there's only
sounds
one in
legit.
front of us.
Oh. There's
yeah,
hopefully only
so
one.
the creature feasts ahead of you. What is your choice of
Uh,
move? Now, it has
Okay,
not noticed
first of all,
you.
I'm looking around, and I can't help but notice that you didn't explain all the fucking rocks everywhere.
Okay.
Well, they've been
Yes.
invaded.
So, the entire village is surrounded by large rocks that appear to have been dumped. You notice that the town is in various states of damage. These rocks appear to have been thrown, like maybe by a catapult or something. Like this town was sieged very effectively. But now there are no sounds coming from the town. The only thing you see is this creature ahead of you, feasting on a dead body of some description.
The bell's still going.
And the bell is still completely, like, it hasn't stopped.
Oh, boys, do we want to charge in, or
yeah,
do we want to
boys.
ascertain more?
Hey, boys, let's check in with the temple. They might have a bit of
You know, the
maybe
drawbridge
some
behind us.
survivors.
You know, the drawbridge
I
behind us
think the
could work
Mongol
as a
who
pretty
went
good
west and
bottleneck.
east kills potential innocent.
But they've been here for so long, they've sieged the town. We might as well go see what they're asking for help from.
We don't know the numbers. If they've sieged this town, we might be talking about an army, and if we're talking about an army, we're too ill-equipped to hold.
I've seen my share of
The
sieges.
creature ahead of you.
No,
stops
are you
eating.
really?
It looks up and starts sniffing the air, and then growls.
By the way,
So that's what I'm getting from this.
By the way, I'm gonna shoot
should
a look back towards like the drawbridge. What's their face doing?
Keller, she's outside. She's not doing anything. Like she's like somewhere. She's further back, somewhere where you can't see. Like she didn't come close to the drawbridge. You know where you were originally when you were like, so 1 square is 5 foot, so she's like 300 foot back still. She's
Okay.
still very far back.
Is she doing anything? Like, is she hiding?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Lurk looks at his hands, and a heavy crossbow seems to just materialize in his grip.
Well, he
Boys.
seems to notice
I'm
us.
looking over
Boys,
this
for the
direction.
very first time in this campaign, all please roll initiative.
Okay, I'm asking you: is there an entrance here?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
In the back entrance?
There is no back.
I'm gonna
entrance, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
We
I guess
should
have
clear
to
that.
Sneaking then.
We should clear that just in case there's anything gonna pop out of there if we just run straight at the thing.
I got a 19 on my initiative, so I forgot to add a +1.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind that this drawbridge over here could probably work pretty well as like
Okay,
a as a bottleneck if you get multiple stuff towards us.
You
let
can
me
roll twice, can you?
Shit, where are my dice? What kind of DM doesn't have dice?
Takes a sec.
They're on the left hand. Oh, they're all in there, aren't they? Oh, this is well difficult to get out.
I'm just waiting for him to shout Cora.
Cora, no!
Cora, no, my base!
My dice, bitch!
My dice, man.
Oh, I clicked it twice. Whoops. Shit.
Take the first one.
Alright. Sorry.
I mean, I suppose you could just roll in the chat in worst case scenario.
I could, but I like using real dice.
It's more immersive.
Okay.
Immersion.
It is.
Apop, what did you get?
19.
I suppose this way we won't know if you cheat.
Dice
I'd roll
fucking-
behind a screen anyway.
True.
John, what did you get?
John,
9.
Yeah.
Good talk,
I
John.
John?
got 9.
13
See.
bucks.
Roll
You got 2 pairs
What,
of eyes,
what did
man?
you get, Earwick?
1d20? 18.
Plus your dexterity modifier, so what's that, 2?
Let's see, hold on. Real quick. I'm gonna using the like an app for this on the side, or just like the website. Okay.
Yeah. It should
Plus
be
3.
Oh, plus 3, so you're actually on 21. There we go,
Yes.
so you're going first, mate, for sure.
Did
Okay.
nearly just get 23.
21.
Nice.
So as you were discussing, the creature was sniffing the air. It turns around and sees you, and then growls a menacing growl, and then roars really loudly. Who am I missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing? Snipe, what did you get?
17.
17. It roars and then faces you and squares up to you. Earwig, you're first to react. What would you like to do, my friend?
Shoot arrow.
Do you know all your rules? What have you got? Short bow, long bow?
I have a longbow. Let's see,
Short range
that's...
bow. 120
Oh, that's
feet, I believe.
90 feet, Jesus. I thought it was like okay. What is the range for that?
You're in range. 120 feet, I believe, for a longbow. Might be 200. Think about
Okay,
it.
so is that like disadvantage range?
No, you are not at disadvantage range.
Okay.
I think that's past your optimal range.
Wait, is it past it or is it not?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, then let's take a quick little... This thing is kind of slow on my phone. Oh, sorry.
Max range. If it's over 150 feet, you're at disadvantage. And the most you
What's
can
your-
fire at is 600 feet. But at disadvantage, obviously.
Let's see, actions
1d20 plus
Longbow.
3.
is... Well, it says here that I have 1d20
but-
plus 5.
Yeah, sorry, your proficiency bonus. My bad, I'm thinking damage.
Okay,
You are correct.
roll 1d20 plus 5.
14. Yes, your strike lands true. Please roll damage. 1d8 plus 3.
Roll 1d8 plus 3.
Raise your bow and fire, and it hits the warg in the shoulder. It looks at the shaft in it, and it just looks at you and roars. Apoth?
I'm gonna shoot my heavy crossbow right at that motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Yep, let me just double check my stats on it. It is... so it's...
20 plus dex.
No, it's plus charisma.
Crossbow.
Yeah, charisma. I'm
Oh yeah,
Hexblade.
hexblade. Yes, you
Yeah.
are. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like being able to use every fucking weapon known to mankind. It also has... I'm also casting my can... Oh wait, no, that's a melee. Don't worry. Boop. Oh, I missed.
I thought you were a warlock.
That flies off in a random
also-
direction.
As a free action, can I change my weapon or no?
Yes, that's your interact with a weapon action. Yes.
And I pull out a halberd.
Okay. The snipe.
Alright. Check the movement. $23.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move there.
Now you can't see it.
Yep. Into cover. Can I see inside yet?
No, you won't be able to see inside.
Okay, I was gonna ask. The door's
No, no.
closed.
The door's on the
Holy
other side of the temple as well, by the way. There's
Wait,
no
the-
back entrance.
There's no back
Oh!
entrance.
Wait, I thought when you
No.
said back entrance, I thought you meant
No, I said
back
there's
here.
no back entrance. No, the main entrance is over here. There is no back entrance.
Oh, let's
Right.
reset then.
So you can't see anything. The door's closed.
No, no, the doors are closed and it's stained glass windows, so you can't see it.
Okay. Do-do-do.
Would you like to retcon your movement now that you were aware of that because you
Yeah,
misunderstood me
because
before?
I
You
thought
soft
it was
chest,
the other way.
you can you can change your mind.
Yeah, like because you were under the impression that you'd be able to see it, but
Yeah.
no, you can't.
Alright.
The beast is gonna charge at us and probably
Yeah, what
no.
I am going to do is ready both weapons and honestly I'm probably just gonna wait on this turn.
You don't have a bow
So
or
what I'll
anything?
do then is it's just too far away for me to cast.
Can ready an action.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Name your condition for a readied action, and then I will ascertain whether that is allowed.
Alright. I'm going to ready a cast of Vicious Mockery. On this guy for when he comes close.
60 feet, I guess.
Yeah, within sorry about that. Within double check here.
Comes within 60 feet.
60
yeah?
feet, yeah.
Okay.
What do you, okay, cool.
So the warg, it's the warg's go now. It howls again and runs 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then takes the dash action and runs here.
Oh shit.
Into
Voxel.
the church.
Wait, where's the church again? This.
Hey! Let's get to the church!
We just roll in.
Get to the
Hang on,
church.
I'm rolling
It has
dice,
to be an
but just
army.
ignore me. Okay, it's something else's go now.
Yeah, we were talking in the background, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, yeah. One voice, remember. So,
One was.
John?
It's my turn.
Yes, it is your turn, mate.
Is it still?
Wait,
Isn't it
what?
Voxel's turn?
Oh,
Voxel
sorry,
talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I skipped Voxel, you know.
Yeah, he
Voxel
doesn't
is-
like
Yeah, you
this
said
character.
no.
Wait,
you
there it is.
said Vox, and then
Sorry.
you went to me.
Voxel, it's your go. The warg is still there.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh, I don't have anything unless I move up to him, which I don't want to do. So I'll just ready an action.
Okay.
I'm ready. Wait, action. So, fuck, what can I ready actually? Actions, reactions. Like, is there something on the walk? Like, do I'm looking at the walk
Wearing,
trying
like,
to.
It's like wearing, like, not quite a saddle, but it's wearing like, you know, like a tack, like a horse would wear. You know what I mean? Like, so it is. It's clearly, quote unquote, tamed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, obviously it's not
Yeah.
tamed. It's a fucking warg, but
Yeah.
like it's owned. It must have a master. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Only
prepare your
reaction
action
I
to-
have is deflect missile attack. I'm pretty sure I could just, if he gets right up to me, I could counter attack.
You can ready
It's
an
a-
action though. It's
Yeah,
like
you can-
proper action,
Yeah, that's.
proper turn.
Okay, so I guess I ready a counter attack for if he attacks me.
Okay,
That
the
is
warg
it.
runs over here, takes a dash action.
Okay.
Then
Surprise.
something
My-
else
my
has
turn
its
now?
go. Then something else has its go, and then John.
Okay. I'm gonna. Let's see. How far can I run?
30 feet.
Something else.
Fuck.
Hmm.
30 feet.
And then you
Okay,
can take
so
the
I
dash
ru-
action to double your move action.
I
Go here,
suggest going back
and
to the
then
drawbridge
I
to
jump.
bottleneck
I
it.
run
One voice, one
to
voice.
the church.
Yep.
And I bang on the door.
Okay.
In
You
the
bang on
meantime,
the door.
I see a couple of goblins down here, but then the rest of the party doesn't know about that yet. So, if permitting, I would like to bang on the door.
Yep.
Look around my shoulder and say, "They're down the road," and point with the hand I'm not knocking with.
Yes, you may. That is
Cool.
perfectly acceptable. So I know you guys know they're goblins, but your characters don't know they're goblins. Remember that. It's initiative round 0, so we've gone all the way through it. You may now speak about what your next plan is. You have a plan?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to John.
I
That's
say I'll go towards John and towards the entrance of the church.
Cool.
But stay in the battle order. At least have somebody close to the door entrance, which John is, and then have somebody kind of facing the
you
two,
know I'm gonna stay by the door.
or well, you can also be close to the works.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay, who's the beefiest here?
None of you. It's you.
Probably.
Yeah, it's John. John, right? Or
It's
Apex?
actually
Wait,
you.
really?
Oh.
Earwig. 33 HP.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just
the
like kind of figuring like who me and who else should be like in the front row.
Probably the cleric usually, but he's a Tempest cleric, so he
I
specializes
would
in-
have Earwig like right around here
Okay, boys.
because of the works.
Time's up. We're back on one voice.
Oh.
That's long enough. Earwig, you're up.
Well, I guess I'm gonna move over. Okay, hold on. What was the range again?
30 feet.
That is. Alright, well then I guess I'm gonna move to about. Wait. Here then? To kinda try and.
That's not 30 feet.
Isn't it? Let's see, I was here, right? Or was I
Oh, sorry,
here?
sorry. I saw 50 feet on that screen. Yeah, no, that is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Ready in action.
I will
Alright.
allow Overwatch, XCOM style, at disadvantage.
Okay, so that basically means that if anything comes within range, I can just use my reaction to shoot it.
Yes, pretty much, yes.
Okay then. I guess
Isn't that
at this
preparing
point I'm like
action
also
or,
looking
like,
down
yeah.
here to like because I was curious like what he was talking about when he was what John was talking about when he was like pointing down saying they're down there.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm not quite making them out just yet, but I'm
Not
like
really, no,
kinda.
like, you can make small, like, clearly humanoid
I was like-
creatures.
But I do have like
in
my
this
bow
direction.
kind of pointed at that direction, and I have like an arrow nooked, but I haven't like drawn it yet.
Yeah. So ready in action. Sometimes let me just read this for myself. Sometimes you want to get the jump on a foe, wait for particular circumstances before you act. To do so, you can ready an action on your turn, which lets you act using your reaction before the start of your next turn. First, you decide what perceivable circumstances will trigger your reaction. Then you choose the action you will take in response to the trigger, or you choose to move up to your speed in response to it. Examples include, if the cultist steps on the trapdoor, I'll pull the lever so that it opens. If the goblin steps next to me, I move away. When the trigger occurs, you can either take your reaction right after the trigger finishes, or ignore the trigger. When you ready a spell, you cast it as normal, but hold its energy, which you release with your reaction. When the trigger occurs, to be readied, a spell must have a casting time of 1 action. Holding onto a spell's magic requires concentration. Spell dissipates, for example.
Raging, quick
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
question
I'll
then.
let you use an attack. Yeah,
With that.
go on.
It says if you ready a spell and you have concentration,
Is it a
So-
concentration spell?
If I do something, no, it's not.
Then don't worry about it. You're just holding the spell's energy. You haven't released
That's what
it,
I
so
mean.
you
You're still
haven't
holding
burned a
it.
spell slot doing that.
Okay.
Who's after Rivik? Apoth.
Hello. Well, let me just quickly remember what I'm going to do.
He's
Um,
actually
I'm-
within
yeah.
range from me, but I guess because I
Would you
don't.
like to fire? Would you like to fire?
No, I put my crossbow.
Not you. Not you.
Well,
Sorry.
I just figuring like because I don't know quite what's down there just yet. I'm kind of holding it for now.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm not just like beaning just some random villager square in the face.
Okay. Yep. Would you like to? Would you like to see if you can get a better look at them? Roll me a perception check. Go on,
Okay.
I'll help you out here. So you're allowed to do this. Like you're allowed. Like I've told you, you can't see. If you want to say, "Can I kind of see what they are?" I should have said this the first time.
Plus, and now I need to fucking go through this stupid thing again. Skills,
Wisdom modifier.
perception. Okay, plus 4.
No, that's a saving throw.
What? What do you? What? Huh?
Are you proficient in? that?
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay,
have
good.
that as a racial.
Oh right. Oh yeah. of
Cat,
course.
remember?
Yeah, obviously. I forgot you were tabaxi. Yeah. Again, you don't really notice what they are. So I assume you continue role playing that you don't know what they are. You just see a small humanoid creature far away. Well, human-shaped creature far away. Apoth, please.
I'm going to walk 30 steps forward. Well, 30 feet forward, so I'm going to move to about here. And then this
Yeah?
motherfucker is going to get an ELD. I can't spell the rest of it, Eldritch Blast.
Which one?
I can only see the one.
Okay, hang on. Let me just control LU there.
It's the one near, Cat.
Can't see them. You can see his health bar.
No, this one that's next to Cat.
What next to Cat?
Here. This dude.
What
What?
dude?
There's
There's
nobody
nobody
there.
there.
There is on my screen, there's a fucking walk here.
He was.
Refresh. Refresh.
Eh.
There's no walk there, mate.
He moved.
There's no walk there, mate.
Roll 20 is a very good sight.
You're gonna have to give
Usually,
me a moment.
we've never had these problems before, to be fair.
Dude, are you
Nah.
drunk?
Yeah, this one
yet?
has never happened before.
I have to wait for it all to load in.
It's gotta be
Who's right again?
the server load.
Alright, well, I'm gonna prepare an Eldritch Blast, so.
For when something moves into your line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hunting on
Snipe.
Alright.
You can drop your spell if you wish. But it
If
will
I-
cost you a bonus action.
If I
I'm gonna
dash,
charge you your bonus action for that.
if I dash, can I keep the spell? No.
No, you'd have to re-ready an action.
I would have to be ready.
So-
Right.
Which costs an action, so you cannot dash.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna
But if you want to drop the spell,
drop it as a bonus,
yeah.
and then I'm gonna dash.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
I was looking for a dice, but I still can't find it. Could've
dash
dropped
to. Yeah, right next to. Right next to John Will.
There it is.
I'm dashing there, and I'm pounding on the door. As he's pounding on the door, and the windows, kind of
Still,
trying to peek in, if you will. Hey, hey!
the windows
open
are
up!
quite high up. Think like a
Open up,
church, you know what I
open
mean?
up.
You couldn't reach a church window, you know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah.
Okay, so they're the high type. Yeah.
You continue to bang on the door, and the bell chiming just continues to ring.
There's nobody inside.
We don't know.
Is there any way to peek in?
Opening the fucking door. Did he hint? Hint?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
aren't you bored?
Fucking locked.
Can't you like fucking open the lock somehow?
Persuade the door to open.
If I push, am I
Voxel,
able just to
please
push
show-
it?
No, you've used your interact with object action
Oh,
banging on
right,
it.
my bad, my bad. Yep.
Go.
Voxel.
I can move 35 feet, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. So my go. He's gonna move, and then, as you both look to the south where the threats were coming from, you hear now 2 growls coming forth.
Fourth whip.
Leia.
Oh my god.
Which
I told you this was going to be a harder adventure. Now as you move, 2 wargs now emerge from the other side, both growling at you. The one on this side, hang on, I'll advance them up because they're both going to do this. The one on this side bears the arrow still in its chest, 20, and moves here. Second one. The second one
Oh,
advances
look
here.
at Aper. Oh no, Aper.
Well, that's definitely a reaction from me then.
Oh, don't forget,
Yes, it
I
is.
cast Eldritch Blast as soon as one comes into my view.
Which
You
one?
can pick.
Which one had the arrow?
Now, I can't see anything.
Well, I guess I am. Well, I guess I am like reflexively shooting at this one because that seems to be like the one I have like the best view on, and that one's
I
kind of
can
like behind
see
like a
it.
fence and a rock.
I can see now. Hang on, let everything load in.
Okay, hang on. Let me go back.
Whichever one first came to my line
Right,
of sight,
so
I've thrown
this one
Eldritch
emerged
Blast there.
first. Apoth, take your shot.
With disadvantage or no?
What's your range?
My range is 120 feet.
No, not disadvantage because you have clear line of sight.
Alright. Does a 10 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Pew!
10, 20. This second one, would you? You're taking a shot at this one, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. So when it's here, do you have full line of sight there? Yes, that's when you achieve full line of sight. So that's when I'll let you do it. Yep, go ahead.
20 plus 5. That's 14.
That hits again. Could you hit 2 14s now?
So we know 14 hits.
Roll 1d. Wait. Shit. 1d8 plus 3 was it?
Yes.
Okay.
Get a note
On
pad with
recognized.
your macros
Roll
and, copy and paste them in.
1d8 plus 3. Come on.
Oh yeah,
Taking
what
his
to do
time, is
that?
it? If it comes up 2, we'll just take the first one.
8
There we go.
damage.
8 damage on this one. The second arrow also lands in the other shoulder, and again it just continues to march forward, and then it goes here.
Looks like a battle mech now.
40, 50. Okay. Jonathan.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Let's see. I was like thinking of a battle plan in my head.
Yeah, no bother. You're allowed to do that. Can't tell them what it is unless you can do it in character. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Pizza, thank you very much. So it's one
No,
voice.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Oh yeah, it's one voice. So
So
and you would have to say.
range. I wasn't planning on all of a sudden being able to. Okay, so I'm gonna cast command on this
Mhm.
creature,
Okay.
and it's gonna have to
Copy
do
and
that
paste command
with
for me.
some.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I'm gonna say flee.
Lee. Okay.
Hmm?
DC.
13. It's to beat 13.
I rolled a 1.
Hey.
Lee. Okay.
The target runs its move away from it with first possible means, and I'm just suggesting he's probably gonna run outside.
He runs a straight line away, doesn't he?
Moving away from you, but fastest available means.
Yeah, because if he goes this way, he's moving
No, it's up to
towards
you. Man. It's up to you.
The target spends its move. Okay. Next is. Boys, want to make a quick plan, or do you just want to crack on?
Crack on.
Ewick.
Well, I think I'm gonna yell at Vemar to try and kick that door down. Because we need to get in there. Yesterday.
Go.
And I'm gonna shoot another arrow at the same boy.
Alright. Warg now has cover, by
D20
the way.
plus 5. Which one?
The one you're shooting at, yeah?
Okay, so it doesn't take like diagonals into account then. Because I'm here and I'm shooting at
He's
this
like
thing
hiding
here.
behind the rock, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but the rock is there. And the creature isn't there. It's over here.
I can't. Like, if I put it there, that's better. That's what I meant. I just left it in the main squares for myself.
Well, that makes more sense at least. Okay, you know what? In that case, I'm gonna shoot at this guy, because this guy's just kind of behind a rickety fence and not a big rock.
Okay.
Is that still count as like partial cover? Do I get disadvantage on that?
No. Partial cover is +2 to AC. You don't get disadvantage. It's just plus to the recipient's AC.
Very well. Looks like I hit him anyway.
Which one? You're hitting this guy, aren't you?
The guy behind the fence. Because
Yeah,
I can actually
well,
see
he
that guy.
doesn't have cover, so.
No, well, but he's behind like a shitty fence, is what I was guessing, so.
The fence is low. It's like, it's like knee height. You know what I mean?
It's like a rabbit fence.
Yeah, it's just. to keep-
Uh-huh.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
D8 plus 3.
Pizza's really good, sir.
Huh, I just keep dealing more and more damage.
No, I have to eat pizza. He says that.
Welcome to being a
I've-
fighter. Your DPS class.
I've had enough pizza for today.
Apoth?
Eldritch Blast!
Which one?
Same one Sabax's shooting at.
Mm-hmm.
It's 12 hit. Bloody hell, my rolls.
Does not.
So I was away from the computer for a bit, but somebody just screamed.
No, Apoth shouted Eldritch Blast like a faggot. Snipe.
Alright.
You could have told him the coronavirus is making zombies now. That came from outside.
It is. It is.
Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open first. Yeah. So I'm gonna open the door
Okay.
and take
Whoa.
a peek in. So I'm cautiously, of course, very cautiously. So I guess this would be stealth.
You're in combat here. Bear in mind.
Hmm.
Every round is 6 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, so tell me what you're gonna do, and then I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Alright.
You can't just sit and stare for ages, you know what I mean? Like, you're in combat.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to take your action off you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just kick down the door, bro.
What I'm gonna do is
Open
I'm
it.
I
gonna-
did yell that at you.
No, I'm gonna. So it's gonna take an action, but I'm gonna slowly peek in and look inside and see what I can see.
So,
Is it unlocked? The first
the
thing I
door is
should ask.
unlocked, yeah.
Okay.
Lean in. Okay, so sunlight and moonlight pours into a chamber through 4 stained glass windows set into the north and south walls. Windows are wooden benches, elderly or infirm to sit on. The room is standing against the back wall is a pulpit with steps leading to it. The floor of the temple is composed of dirt.
What of the temple is composed of dirt?
Floor.
Oh,
The floor is
Is there anybody inside that I can see?
Empty.
It's completely empty.
The
Alright.
first room, anyway. It's like, you know, like when you go into a church.
Yeah, you've got
Yeah.
the first like chamber entrance, if you will.
You know, it's like the place where you sit for service. Like it opens straight into that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
alright.
There's like benches there and stuff to sit and what have you.
But nothing of note, no clothing, nothing like that.
Nothing. Empty.
Just empty. Alright.
What
Then
are you doing next?
Oh, is that an action?
Apparently
or-
nothing.
No, that's your. You've literally leant in and peeked. You know what I mean? And that's what you
Yeah.
see.
Alright then. I'm gonna move in.
Gonna go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I'm gonna call out. Anybody here? Anybody here? Anybody can hear me?
you step inside the church. All you can hear is the bell ringing. Still, you have no answer. That is your action.
Is the bell in the back or in the front? Because I know some churches
Chop
are
chop,
different.
it's in a bell tower. I think. Yeah. I think
Still
yeah,
have
you
about
called
10 feet of movement. I'll let you have.
All right, I'm just gonna instead of blocking the door, I just can't. I can't. I had to refresh. Hold on.
You're not. Have you seen where your character is now? By the way,
No.
right. Look on the right hand side of the map.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do then is move the 10 feet right up. There it is. It's loading. I see what you're saying. 10 feet. All right. Remove. Yeah. There.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, my go.
You're good.
Oh no, Boxel, you'll go, mate.
Oh yes, I'm still a thing apparently. I move here. No, actually, I stay here. Fuck that. I just ready in action.
You're in range, you know.
Of an attack.
Yeah, you can move in.
I could move in, but that means I'd be surrounded.
Let me metagame for you here, bro.
One of them will flee.
The one that you can move into will flee.
I run up to him and I start punching him, attacking him with my quarterstaff.
Nice. Please roll to hit. Gotta pay attention, bro.
Ooh. Fuck off.
That doesn't
Okay.
hit. Do you have multi-attack?
immediate-
Or?
Yeah, I have. After that, I cast flurry of blows.
It's for
Wait,
one
so-
round.
Oh no, was it? It is flurry of blows. Yeah, flurry of blows. Which
By the way,
I can attack 2 times again with
Go
my
ahead.
fists.
Don't you have to hit with your fist first?
No, they're too like it says. Let's see what it says. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes.
Ooh, go ahead.
Ooh, damn.
Roll 1d20 plus 5, please, come on. It's 12.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. I'm not gonna hit any of these. I'm actually gonna start giving up if I don't hit another one.
Dice giveth, the dice taketh away. Oof. Mate, that one hits.
Okay, cool. So we know.
now we know
One
what
D-
the AC is.
Well, yeah. 1d4 plus 5. It's gonna be shit anyways.
+5. Nice.
Okay, 8 damage. Yeah, it's
Nice.
plus 5.
Your strike hits really good. You seem to like wobble the warg. Hit it.
Be gone, bud.
It seems clearly be gone, but it seems visibly shooken by your actions.
I hit it on the snout. Hell yeah.
Bad dog. Okay.
Hmm.
This warg is going to move.
Oh wait, can I interject with something?
Go ahead.
So this might just shoot me down if this ain't doable, but so this basically what this warg is doing is turning around extremely quickly and abruptly, right? And
Yeah,
just
running
starts
away.
Sprinting away, right?
Doesn't
That
give
might
me
be
attack
very
opportunity.
jarring for the rider. You know what I mean?
There is no rider.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I
they
know
only
the
have
picture
the.
looks like there's a rider, but there's no rider.
Literally none of the wargs are riders.
No.
Oh, okay. Fuck it then. Never mind. Continue.
Okay, I'm going to say this again. This warg is going to move. Boxel.
Yeah, yeah, attack of opportunity then.
Yes.
I said that, but then
Oh,
John
sorry, I didn't hear
interrupted
you, mate.
me. That's fine. 20 plus 5. I'm gonna hit, am I?
With the quarterstaff, yeah?
Yeah, with the
That
quarterstaff.
hits.
Oh, get him.
It's a 1d8 because I'm versatile with it apparently, so that means something.
Swing
about it.
two-handed, if you choose.
Yeah. It's two-handed. Okay, 6.
You strike the thing very true, and again, it just... Oh shit, hang on, I didn't minus all of that. It is... It... You know, like a dog, like... Yipe, 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 yipe. It runs away screaming at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50... Do I get to pick a con saving throw, is it?
Con saving throw. I don't think so.
I'm speaking to... Sorry, I'll ask John in a minute.
Con
Oh,
saving
The
throw
creature
more like.
has to do a Constitution saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
At the end of its turn, yeah?
Follow the command on its next turn.
I'm gonna grab more pizza. Be right back.
Oh no, so I instantly recover now. Yeah?
Wait, I just read something. If it doesn't understand your language or even is directly harmful to it.
Speaks common.
Okay, then
Okay,
This
yeah.
one
let
is
me grab
going
more
to...
pizza.
It's
Okay,
going to
wait.
attack Voxel.
Cool. Let's see what
AC
happens.
is 16, I believe, off the top of my head.
Mine's 19.
Oh, 19.
Oh.
Yeah,
What?
remember, because I got 20 dexterity. And if I don't wear armor,
Nice.
it depends on my armor and my constitution. So
Well, I don't hit with a 5. So, yep. Now, 2 goblins crawl out of the woodwork. One leans out and fires a bow. A bow
And-
shot at you, again.
is that wait? Can I
A
actually
20
cast-
hits, so...
Can I? What do you mean 20? Is it? Oh, okay.
Not a crit,
Can I-
not a crit. I got
Oh.
a 20, yeah.
Can I do a counter to that? Deflect missile attack?
You've already used your reaction.
Oh shit, you're right. I have. Okay, cool.
Take 6 damage.
You really want to kill me off, don't you?
No, honestly, you're there. Like, it makes sense. You're at the front.
I know, but
Like,
like,
legit.
fucking the dice wants me to, guys. What I meant.
It then runs back, and a second goblin pops out
Ah, fuck off.
and fires. An 18 doesn't hit, does it? Oof.
No, it doesn't.
And then he pops back.
Fucking dice. Fucking hate the RNG.
Yeah, John.
I'm gonna run inside the church. I'm gonna shout out people. Get inside with great haste. And as my that's my movement action, but I have an action left, and I'm gonna cast command on. What the fuck happened to my view?
Okay,
Come
so
to
you have
the
to go
right.
to the right. Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
Why is
Gonna cast-
everything black?
I'm on the right. You've run into the church.
No,
now what?
no. I was supposed to attack before I ran inside.
Right, okay. You said you ran inside.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of disjointed. You want to run back out again?
No, right. You know, I'll let you off, but go on.
I'll cast command on this guy as well.
Okay.
and he has to do a 13 DC.
What's the command?
Flee.
I pass.
Well, I'm inside the church now.
Okay.
I'm back.
It was just John's turn. He moved into the church.
Okay,
And
so
I
5
tried
foot.
getting that. I tried getting that dog off. Yeah, but. Okay.
And everyone's just running away from me. Okay, cool.
I'm
I'm
still
just
here.
gonna move in here.
I'm still here with you, my love.
Gross. Okay.
Yeah, that sounded like.
Axon.
Well, I think like when Vermeer kind of ran down, I was like kind of for fuck's sake under my breath. And okay, so I'm gonna ask now about some rules here. So, if I like
ahead.
just put my bow like just kind of flips it around up over my head and down over like one shoulder, can I then also draw a sword, or can I not attack then?
May do that. You may change weapons as a free action completely. You can change weapons on the fly for free.
All
You
right,
can't change weapons twice. Does that make sense?
right. I can switch from one weapon to another weapon.
Yeah, that's fine. Because it's assumed because you're an adventurer, like you always keep your weapons easy and get hold of. You know what I mean?
You're right. So, with a rather a bit of grace, I flip the bow around, take one arm through it, and kind of over my my head, so it's kind of like down diagonal over my torso, as I draw Longthorn from my left, and I'm moving down here, and sort of with a little sort of jumping pirouette thing, I stab at the monster.
You're gonna roll in that one now.
Yep.
After all, it's just fate.
D20 plus. Was it 5? That's a 15.
Those hit.
And then roll 1d8 plus 5.
3. Or do you have duelist?
Oh, right.
Do you
Plus.
have duelist? No,
Yeah.
wait, do you have duelist? Yeah.
Yes,
it is
I
plus
do.
5.
So it's.
It is plus 5.
Okay, yeah, okay, I take that into account, yeah. So
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage.
And I'm also like yelling at Wimmer, but kind of a bit agitated now. Get the fuck into the church.
Yeah. Hey, Paul.
I'm just gonna start waddling this way. Move up to, hang on, where is 30 feet? Here. And I'm gonna throw out an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
I've rolled, please hit. Is it appearing? I guess
No.
not. Roll 1d20. Rolling the dice. Ah!
No, mate.
Me and you suck tonight.
Snipe.
I know.
Alright,
Guess hold
from
action.
inside, what?
I guess hold action.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. From inside, actually, I am going to yell to everybody real quick. They can
Can't
hopefully
hear
hear
you
me.
from inside. They won't hear
too
you.
far
I'll
away?
save you wasting it. Well, you're inside.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
just
bell
don't know.
ringing really loudly.
Alright, yeah.
And also,
I can hear you, man. Don't worry.
and also, you know, there's a fucking warg outside.
Yeah. I'm gonna be talking to John Moe and just say, hey man, we gotta pick our playing game for the next turn. Or in a sec.
Wait, what?
It's a little
We're gonna
meta.
have to do a plank for next turn. I do a plank. I lay down on my face, do push-ups. I don't know. I
Nice.
couldn't really hear what you were saying, dude.
I think John. Snipe. You
What I'm
lied.
gonna do is I'm gonna
Am I muted?
ready.
Hello?
No, we can
Yeah.
hear you. I was
What do
worried Snipe had a stroke.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I
Ooh,
just
kinda
didn't hear
high.
exactly. No. Basically, what I was saying was, yeah, we got to make a plan for at the end of our
Ding.
Okay.
round.
Oh,
But
I say
basically,
we should use this as a chokehold.
hey, don't worry, I've got a door ready, so they won't suspect a thing. So I'm going to ready the spell of minor illusion.
Okay.
These two are literally the biggest pussies ever.
One voice. One
Your
voice.
And I'm
character
going
is
One
to.
voice.
rock brick of fucking
I
stone.
just want to make sure that I am within range here of the door. Yeah, so I'm just gonna look in this room real quick. Oh, is this the tower with the bell?
Is what?
This part right
Shouldn't
here.
be in there. In there. Right. You didn't tell
Should
me
be
you
in
were
there.
going in there. Right. So what are you doing?
All right.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be right. Actually, yeah, right there. I just
Okay.
need to be within 30 feet of the door.
Okay.
All right. So, is this stairs right here?
Yeah, that stairs like leading up to a pulpit.
Okay. Can I see anything on this? Like, do I see it? That's where the bell is?
No, the bell's through that door.
Or I hear the bells over here.
Yeah, the bell's through the door.
Alright, and up here is a pulpit,
Yeah, yeah.
like they would have for the
Like
parishioner.
like where you'd give mass or whatever.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm readying,
You know, you can only cast minor illusion on like one person.
minor, what? I know I said minor illusion. Well, it says you create a sound or an image of an object, so what I was thinking was I
Oh,
was
right, yeah,
gonna
sorry.
cast, like, a door. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it looks like the door is closed where it's not.
Alright, okay. Is that your go,
That'll
yeah?
be my- Yep, that'll be my
Oxel,
own
it's your
turn.
go.
I strike at the fiercely beast with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead, buddy.
You're not gonna disengage.
One
Oh.
voice.
And I proceed to fuck it.
Hit.
I immediately cast use another or key. Sorry.
Listen-
I don't know
listen
why
to
I
me.
called chi.
Don't do that now, right? Don't declare
Okay.
stuff before you've seen the outcome of one stuff. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? I'm helping you
Cool.
here. Don't
Cool.
like
yeah,
don't
yeah, I
roll
got
all
you,
of your
got you.
attacks at once. Wait, because if you declare it, you lose it. Okay? So I'm helping you here. Don't declare it. The only time I'll help you, right? You kill it. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Cool. No, I
Okay.
got what you were going for when you said don't declare it. I immediately knew like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah. So he rolled good. Yeah. What I'm assuming is like you've done some kind of crazy pirouette, like Master Roshi
No, I just
style,
shoved the
and you
quarterstaff down his
twanged.
throat.
Absolutely nailed it. Hit it in the head, and it just its head caves like
It just-
it explodes, and it dies.
I bath in his blood.
Anything else?
I ready in action.
Can't ready an.
Let's
Oh,
You
also
can't ready
add
an attack
Wait,
because you
you're
have
right.
taken the
a
attack.
little bit of brain as well.
This- Oh, that's an action type shit. Okay, well, I run because I know there's archers shooting.
Good boy. The warg. This warg now. 10, 20, 30, 40. Move where you're moving. Where
Yeah.
was I? Here. 10,
Yeah, I can
20,
move 45, 35.
30,
So I move
40, 50. We'll then take the attack action on. Do you have your shield? You don't, do you?
I probably don't if I was using the bow.
Doesn't matter. I hit you even if you had it out. Fight is 6. 13 damage. And
What?
I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay, so that's let's see. Roll 1d20 plus, let's see this again. That would be up to, okay, so that's a +4.
Okay. So
That doesn't look good.
after snapping out of the strange command, it was compelled to follow.
Wait,
It turns again. It only has to follow it for 1 round, correct?
yeah, but it has to sprint. Like it has to use both of its actions. Like
It does?
it can't run back and attack you because it uses its action to attack, but it has to use its action.
This is a different
to
turn.
double down and sprint.
Oh, does it? Hang on. Flee
Well,
the
I
target
mean,
spends its turn moving away
if the
from
rules
you.
are gonna apply to everyone, yes,
Flee
it
the
does
target
apply to him
spends-
as well. I mean, he has to use his entire turn spraying away, and that includes his action.
It'd be a
Okay.
dash.
Yeah.
Then you're one lucky motherfucker because.
Okay, so did we just retcon that last attack?
Yes, completely.
Yeah.
Alright, then
Didn't
rest
say
on
I
my health
needed
then.
to use my dash.
I mean, it says it has to flee.
Yeah.
It has to flee.
Your ability, man. You need to tell me.
No. I mean,
Uh,
I did retcon it just now, so.
Who's next? Oh yeah, this goblin. 2 goblins pop out and shoot at the.
Does
tabaxi.
this big thing count as cover?
No, it's dead on the ground. 13 hits.
Okay.
Second one. What's your
As a-
AC? 14.
Did they both
14?
shoot at me?
Yeah, they both shoot. Oh, Jakes. Your AC 14.
What's
Yeah.
your armor?
Oh wait, hang on. Your AC is 16 without a shield, so yes, it is.
Wait, 16 without the shield.
Yeah, no, it's 16 with a shield.
Yeah, okay.
7 plus 2. 11 damage. So both shots hit you. But obviously they don't land true because... and then they both move back again.
Fucking goblins.
Fucking hell, good job we got that attack retconned. John?
We have a break real quick, right?
I mean, we're just waiting for the rest of the slowpokes to get inside, but apparently they're not that inclined. And I can kind of feel that because they're spending
Yeah.
way too much time.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna use some of my
You
movement.
guys can't see, but they're completely
I'm gonna
pinned
spend some of my movement to walk outside and take a peek at what's going on. So you can
Let
move
me know what's going on, because I'm trying to...
Isn't technically each
One
turn
voice.
just a couple seconds though?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't think
it's
that
6
much time
seconds.
will have passed.
6 seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you guys were sprinting behind us, and now like 12 seconds later, you're not here, and I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
but you ran inside with, and
Yeah,
left them
you
with
didn't
2
actually-
wargs and
yeah.
2 goblins, and you're just like, God, these guys are taking ages.
Yeah. I'm gonna prepare an action.
That's kind of why I talked to Lair. I'm like, hey, let's go figure out what's going on with these guys.
I'm gonna prepare an action to actually fuck it. I'm gonna cast fog cloud.
You're burning through some spell slots here, lad.
I mean, this is tough, right? This is gonna be a tough battle.
First battle of the game.
Yeah. So I cast fog cloud.
Therefore... Okay,
What does that mean, though?
I'm gonna cast it
we'll see later.
at
Sorry.
this house. It's gonna be
Okay.
20 feet circle.
Okay.
So this house will basically be obscured in a cloud.
Okay.
Let's see what else it does. The area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that with some cover.
Okay.
Yep.
Then you go back inside.
And then I'm gonna prepare an action to run back. No, that's an action, right?
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
you can
s-
still move your movement.
Yeah.
You've moved. Where were you?
I'm
how
gonna-
how
I'm
many
gonna
feet
prepare
did it take
some-
for you to run out?
That's it. 15.
15. Okay. So you have
Alright.
15 feet left.
Yeah, so I'm gonna prepare an action to run back inside if people, you know.
No, no, no. You can't prepare. To
I
run
run
You can
back
only
inside.
move
No.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking about. You were like, no, it's okay. Oh, okay.
You have 15 feet of movement left. You can move back in.
Okay, I'll move back in then.
Okay, there you go. Eowig.
That's my turn.
Well, I'm fucking sprinting inside here.
Okay.
So that's
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Will get you to the door. Taking the dash action.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Can I change my mind?
Yeah, of course. It's not chess.
Alright, well then I'm gonna throw a dagger at this guy real quick, just as like one final little fuck you before I get over to the door.
Yep, 50
That's-
feet. Can it reach 50 feet?
Let's take a quick look
It's
at my
disadvantage.
actions again. Let's see, dagger that is range of 60, it seems.
Then you may.
Or I guess
It
60 is
is-
kind of like disadvantage.
Yeah, it says 20 for advantage and or 20 for normal.
Is
and
it 20 to 60?
Yeah.
Then you're at
20 to
disadvantage.
60.
Right, that means I roll twice.
Yes, and take the lowest result. Bye bye, Cora. Night night. Ooh, don't fall over the pizza box.
Roll
Bye,
Cora.
d20 plus
Yeah, bum.
5.
Oh.
Roll d20
Upset.
plus 5. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, that's 15 and a 16. So, you know. I'm guessing that's a hit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I said that, didn't I? Did I say it?
Roll
Yeah.
1
Yeah, I was wondering if I imagined saying it then.
d4
do that.
plus 5. 9 damage.
Nice.
So this is like...
You throw this dagger in an underarm fashion, and it just seems to glide, and just keeps gliding. Like a few seconds pass of flight. Spins and it spins and it spins, and it just lands in the warg's eye, and it drops like a sack of shit.
Alright.
The warg just absolutely drops dead.
Well, then I'm also gonna be moving to up here, and... You know what? I actually have one last ace in my sleeve, feline agility, so I can double my movement speed. That
an
means I make it
action
in...
or a bonus action, or
I think it's a bonus.
oh, go ahead.
I feel like it, but let's actually take a quick look here. Feline agility, it's listed under other here.
Hey,
Turn-
Bob, take your go while he reads that, mate.
So... I assume it's like a bonus thing. It doesn't really quite specify.
Where's the door to the church, sorry?
Actions.
But I mean, it's not like I'm
Oh,
flipping
then
a
I'm
switch
just
on
gonna
my leg,
dash
like I'm
on
just
in.
running fast. So it's...
I'm gonna dash on in if that's alright.
I
That's
would-
fine. Give me a sec.
Wow.
Right.
Well, I assume it's a bonus action, so...
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
well,
making
I
it sign
have-
church. Now, can you like move me over there?
Yeah, we're in.
Okay. Okay, over here then, right.
Voxel.
Going on to the church.
Okay.
Alright.
Mm.
Oh,
Now,
crap.
I was hit by an arrow earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna like pull that out of my shoulder and
No, no,
kinda
no,
like...
wait.
Wait, was it my
by an
turn just
arrow.
now?
It doesn't go into you. Like hit points are like what I'm looking. They're subjective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they hit you, but it's more like just your character's hardiness. Like because if it hit you, you'd be on the deck dead. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah, but it might...
misses you, but
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily hit me directly in the heart though, right?
yeah, but if you had an arrow in your shoulder, you wouldn't be holding a rapier. You know what I mean?
Oh, also I guess it kinda like pinged off me and it kinda
Yeah,
like
kind
punched
of,
me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
kind
it's
of.
stinging
Alright,
Or
then.
it just
armor.
misses you, and
Mm.
it just reduces your chances of staying alive. Like HP is like kind of like this magical thing.
Okay, well then I'm coming inside, kinda like rubbing my shoulder or whatever, and looking over to Leor and being like, you're a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Right, I hate this, but I need to be right back. Just control lurk whilst I'm gone. I'll try and be back as quick as I can.
I'm sorry, are
Yeah.
we still in combat?
I'll try and
Yes.
be quick. Just remember, I'll Eldritch
Alright,
Blast.
whose
on
turn
this
is
thing.
it?
I'll be back as soon as I can. Go on without
Who
me.
just went? Voxel just went. So it is these guys' turn. Okay. Earwig. Oh no, wait,
I-
hang on. Snipe box. Oh no, it is not your go. It is John's go.
Okay, I was confused there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna step back with 15. I think that's 15 feet.
1 square is
10
fine.
feet. No. And so I'm gonna move 10 feet. Gonna prepare an action. She's gonna be Toll of the Dead. And the first green goblin or warg that comes into that door.
Okay.
Can I use my...
This door.
I'm sorry. I
No, it
forgot
has
we
to be
ended
this
the
door.
turn.
Actually,
How-
Can I look outside this window as well?
How big is
It's too high
the
up.
how
It's
big is
high.
the warg? Would it fit in the doorway?
Yeah, it would fit.
Ah,
It's a sleek
So-
creature, like it would suck it in.
Rating?
It'd probably
It's
be
like
difficult
tall.
terrain,
So.
but-
Can I use the reaction real quick to, since everybody's in,
Yeah.
to cast Minor Illusion?
Okay, you cast a door at the door.
Yes.
Okay. So now,
Beautiful.
in place of an open door, so there's an open door, and then there's the illusion of a closed door with an wide open door next to it. You'll close the door. No, I'm not a dick. Hey, do you just want to close the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I
Maybe.
whispered to. Who
Wait,
was the last
we're
person
back.
Maybe
in?
close the door behind him.
We're barricading ourselves in. Oh.
Yeah. Maybe
Alright.
closes the door
I
behind
guess
him.
that's what.
Do you want to class Minor Illusion on the closed door?
Yes. Oh, no,
Okay.
no. If
Okay.
it's-
Wait, Damien? Why? I don't close the door.
Okay.
I'm
I
big.
get what you're going for, but you know what I mean? Like, if the door's closed and you cast an illusion of a door on the door, you're
No,
still gonna be
yeah,
able to grab the door.
you saw what I was trying to get for.
I got what
like,
you were working for, yeah. But,
Yeah. Like, if the door was swinging open towards us
Yeah.
inside, I would be casting Minor Illusion so that there was a door in place of that door.
Right, okay. Combat can drop here. Now. You're inside the church. The bell still rings. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, I don't know who this character is because who is that? Snipe? Snipe's
Yeah.
character?
Yes.
All right. I go. Aleph,
Yes.
shut that racket off.
You opening the door?
Oh, you got it, mate. Hold on. 1 minute. Be right there.
And I turn to Weimar, and I say, "Give me a boost, will ya? I need to take a look outside."
Yes. I, the mayor, will help you.
No, for me. Sorry.
Wait,
Damien.
why-
How does it
why is
feel having your name mispronounced?
Yeah, well, someone
Okay,
spelled it
Milk's
wrong.
up.
Someone
Milk's
spelled
up.
it wrong.
So,
You also know his Apoth has the same name as you. How good am I?
Mhm.
So, whilst you are giving him a boost, are you walking into the main room?
Yep.
Yeah, into here. You
Slowly
walk
I'm
into the back
peeking through.
room, and there you hear, as you walk in, you can start hearing the distinct sound of laughter. Okay?
Oh boy.
Okay. This back room contains a plain wooden bed where somebody would have once slept. The mattress has been tore open and its straw pulled out. The floor is strewn with the contents of 2 wooden chests, priestly vestments, and worthless personal effects. Okay? You hear the laughter and you look up. There are 2 goblins swimming high from the ropes of the bells, laughing hysterically, having the time of their lives, making the loud noises. One of them notices you and sees you. Everybody, roll initiative again.
Oh my God, dude.
Can I? Alright. Yep. I do have.
I thought we were being clever.
Oh,
and
never mind.
shit.
Never mind. Yep.
I was just watching you go like, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there.
wait,
Oh,
shit! I'm
fine.
supposed to add my
Dexterity modifier.
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna grab a
that's
beer while you
It
guys do
will
that.
say.
Well, that's,
It will say initiative. It will say initiative.
that's a
Since you're
14
monk,
then.
You might get even more. You might get even more. So it says initiative.
Right.
Like, I'll circle it and I'll post it in Discord. Like, this is the number you gotta plus it with. This
We'll
one.
probably do this combat and end it tonight, boys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, my initiative is plus. Yeah, my
Plus
initiative
three.
is +3, so it's a 14 I got. Just gonna
What'd you
write.
get, Snipe? 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna
John?
write it down, so it's like.
No, I got I got something. I got 5.
5. He rolled for APOF, 1d20 plus 1, probably.
Oh, 20.
Nice. Well, APOF goes first, and he's not here.
I'll
take
take
his
charge
turn.
of his. Yeah, okay, you can take
Eldritch
it.
Blast.
General Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast.
Uh,
Blast him into the bell.
Are we rolling for initiative?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Have you rolled? Who got 14?
That was Ark.
Got 5.
Well,
John.
I
Snipe.
wrote it in the chat, so.
I got 12.
12. Bucks. Okay, APOF. I cast Eldritch Blast. He rolls. That hits. And he... Is it a D10 actually? It is, isn't it? B? What's his con modifier? I don't even know. Hang on. See what he rolled earlier. I think it's 5. Oh wait, he doesn't add that. So he does 3 damage. Shit. Oh, come on. Yeah, APOF hits a good Eldritch Blast on the one to Snipe's right. These 2 goblins pull out scimitars and both of them attack Snipe.
I'm gonna be countering this,
With...
cutting words. So
Okay.
after you roll, tell me what you get.
Okay, the one on the top is attacking first because you can only do it once, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Are you allowed to know the result?
I am.
I hit.
Okay. I'm gonna use it on the damage.
Okay. 9.
Alright, so then let me roll 1d6. Alright, so
Take 6, yeah?
take 6.
Nice. Better than nothing.
And then he also gets disadvantage on every
What's your AC, Snipe?
14.
Okay, you hit again.
Alright.
For 10.
For 10?
Yeah.
Fuck me, but
Yeah. Should have used it on the second one.
I know, right?
Oh, sorry, no. 8. And actually, you only take 4 damage from that initial attack, because I thought it was plus 4. Yeah, no.
Alright.
Yeah. That was my bad, mate.
So I'm down to 6.
So 4 and then 8. Yeah, so you're on 8 HP.
8 HP, right. Alright. And then,
Snipe.
Great. Sounds good. I'm going to disengage.
You can only disengage from one of them.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what? That's the thing? Damn. Harsh.
Hold on. Close here. I think I'm going to...
Tell a lie. No, it doesn't. You disengage from both.
I do.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I come running in,
Okay.
bloodied and bruised and bloodied and bruised. Yeah.
Architecture.
Alright, well, this is me unhooking my buckler from my belt, and I guess I'm going in there.
Your buckler falls to the floor. What?
I don't think that's a roll. But I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna, like, hit this guy up top of me.
Okay.
And that's... Roll... D... 20 plus 5... 15. Does that hit?
Hits. Yeah, that does hit. Don't bother rolling.
What?
Don't bother rolling. Don't bother rolling.
Is he just...
Your modifiers are higher than his remaining HP.
Alright, well that's fucking just went clean through his skull then.
Yeah, pretty much. You run in and
Nice.
just fucking
Just-
annihilate him. Yeah, you run in and basically swings your scimitar at you, and like the duelist you are, you basically just do this strange flourish, and his scimitar goes flying, and then you
Reaction.
just back swipe it, and
Riposte.
just fucking kill it. Huh?
Wait, oh wait, what were you talking about the guy on top? I thought we were talking...
Yeah,
I
no,
thought we were
the
talking
guy,
about the
yeah,
other
you
guy.
flung his weapon away as he's gone for you, and you've just fucking plucked his weapon away and back swiped your blade, and you've just made his face explode with one fell swipe. I'm being
The
narrative.
guy to the south.
No,
Nice.
to the north. To the north.
Right, okay. I thought you were talking about the other guy.
No, the other guy is like now you've just like turned to engage. Think of it like it's not just static, like you're engaging blows in like a cinematic fashion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boxel,
Yeah, I move
Go.
in
you'll go, mate.
here.
Yeah.
And I hit him.
Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, I hit. I can.
Ew.
So it's 1d8 because I do it with 2 hands. Roll plus 4. Rolling forever.
Does take forever, doesn't it? Try type it again.
Okay. 12.
Pink mist.
Oh.
You run in the room and he like kind of snarls at you. And you like feint to go hit him with the head, and then step forward and use the back of your blade to just trip him. And as he lands, you just lower your quarterstaff into his face and just a little, like as it's little mush of dead goblin just is left on the floor, pathetic and bleeding and dead. Call it the temple feels eerily silent, as does the whole town. You can hear the scurrying outside of and shouting of something in a language. Do any of you speak Goblin?
No.
Yeah, well, you can hear the scurrying and shouting of a language that none of you understand. Something is going on. Would you like to call it there? Do you want to wait for Apoth before we say goodbye?
Yeah, we should probably wait.
What do you think of the first session, boys?
That was good.
That was
100%
good, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Good action.
Me and
Yeah.
Sam tried to be clever, man, but I just fucking.
Fucking
I
hell,
learned
man.
I think.
You gotta have
Yeah.
your DM secrets. It's just good. I'm watching you doing all this.
Both-
Yeah, there's something secret going on in this tower, man. There'll be people in there. And I was like, lol.
Yeah. Honestly, the idea was we'll find survivors and we'll kind of block it, and then
Yeah, I thought for survivors would have.
No, I appreciate the
Oh,
creative thinking.
would've
Unfortunately, it didn't pan out.
done.
But sometimes
No.
It's like a horror movie,
Like,
we're safe,
at
but
the
then
start,
they're inside the building, dude.
at the start, I was kind of suspecting that whole wound thing on her was supposed to be some kind of weird zombie thing. So I was trying to be kind of suspicious there because I also couldn't hear anything. So what's going on here?
Yeah. Also, I get why you're suspicious because the drawbridge was down. Why? Why would the drawbridge be down? you know.
Like I was expecting that the second we go in there, we kind of just see her outside, just kind of
Rockfall, yeah.
waving and kind of just like doing a big sheepish grin at us, and then the drawbridge goes up.
Rocks fall, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, in this case, Bell falls, I die,
Yeah.
because
but,
Lurk just threw a fucking Eldritch Blast up there.
Yeah, so what I'll do as well is the two goblins both lie dead ahead of you. Like I say, you can hear all the strange things going on outside. The goblins don't appear to have anything useful on them. They've literally just spent their entire time since they've been raiding, playing with the bell, because they're a bunch of twats.
Okay, so they,
Um,
if they
the
try to
only-
attack us, they wouldn't even have anything to attack with. Like they would just be
Yeah.
punching us.
Who?
The goblins.
No, they had scimitars, like, but they're no use to you. Like, they're
Okay.
the wrong size for you, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, then are they so small they could be dagger analogs?
pardon?
Are they small enough that they could be throwable for me as a dagger? Could I creatively interpret them as daggers?
Actually, I think
No.
that
They're
dude,
about as big as
that sounds okay
dwarves.
actually.
They're about as tall as dwarves or
Yeah,
halflings.
so like,
Oh, okay.
no, they're not that small. Like a dagger's
Okay,
like
yeah.
several inches long.
I was
blade.
gonna say if they
think
got me
your
for
sword is-
12 damage.
I think your sword is half a meter long, right? The thingy sword would be like 30 centimeters long. It would just, and a blade is like 6 inches. A knife is like 6 inches.
Half a
Yeah.
meter sounds pretty small though. A meter's not that much.
Goblins are small,
Well,
but not that
is-
small.
Yeah, half a
Is
meter
this-
of
I
metal.
like the
It weighs a
I
lot
like the
more than you
session.
think.
I like the session, man. Thanks for
literally.
hosting. I'm really hyped for this. I really like the roleplay in the beginning. More of that, please.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely more roleplay.
I'll try and sort the music out as well for next time.
Oh yeah, and don't try and kill Vamia.
You're gonna kill
But yeah.
himself. So far,
True,
you're the
yeah.
only person who has died to my hand, Voxel.
I know.
Wait,
Hell yeah.
here.
Okay,
Is
well I
this
guess.
considered a short rest? Or no?
You're not taking a rest.
Okay,
Well,
that's
are we
what I
like
thought.
safe in this church now
People
for now then?
outside.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have 2 goblins running around that knows where we are.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And they're shouting very loudly.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Will Vermeer was like standing there like next to me, like we were like between 2 dead goblins. I guess I was just looking down at it, and then I just kind of like say finally like, it's Earwig, by the way. Implying like this is like the first time I say it.
Can't just look over
There
and
we
you go.
It has a
Oh,
mysterious backstory. Dude.
Varmir.
I like it. Varmir. Wait,
Well,
are we
I've
still
just like
playing or-
spent the whole entire trip of his own just like sitting and being emo and not talking to anyone, so.
I honestly don't care. That's just Vamia. He wants to fight. That's all he cares about.
Well, I am kinda like saying it to everyone. Like, I'm not whispering it.
I'm confused.
What do
Are
you
we
mean?
still playing?
No,
No,
we're
we
just
don't.
like chatting now.
Okay.
You can still like roleplay a bit between yourselves if you like.
Ah.
Please feel
You
free.
think it would be smart at this point to heal up a little?
Well, if you are
Yeah,
taking a
unless
rest, I'm
you
gonna
have
heal
a
anyway, though, right?
Unless you can pull a health potion, that'll be asshole. I mean,
I
sure.
No, but I could
Ah.
cast. I'm just thinking healing word,
Oh.
which would
Well-
Out after.
If we are taking a rest, I'm gonna have another second wind afterward, so I'm gonna use my second wind now.
Yeah, but this isn't a rest. He said.
Oh, it isn't
Yeah,
a
we
rest.
can't-
Because there's
But no, you can
there's
try and rest.
no.
You can try.
With goblins
Okay, well, never
around?
mind.
Hell no.
Never mind then. Actually, you
Use
know
second wind
what?
if you
My
like.
second wind is a 1d10 plus 3 anyway, so that's about what I lost, so I'm gonna just use that.
Yeah, your average is 8.
You know what?
D-
I'll use healing word then.
Oh, you are gonna?
Gain back.
Does that mean I get healed too?
No,
No.
this is just for me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because you got fucked up by 2 goblins.
Yeah.
Roll 1
Don't worry, man.
D
I'll heal you up
10?
in session.
plus 3.
Oh, by the way, bros, I have a
Oh wait, Jono, you can?
What do you
Yeah.
mean? I'm a cleric. Of course I can heal people.
Do you have slots though?
Yeah,
He has-
I have tons of slots. I'm like,
Alright.
He's a cleric.
Even though, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because I
He's
only have 4
drowning in
slots
slots.
right now. Do you want me to wait? Would it be
You
better
can,
for you?
You can
literally got ready to
recon.
go on.
You can recon the.
He hasn't
healing
rolled
thing.
it, so he hasn't
Oh.
done anything.
Yeah, I didn't roll it yet.
I can cast Cure Wounds for 1d8 plus 3. And all the other ones are kind of like AoE heals. So I guess I'm gonna do that. Cure
Well,
Wounds.
then I guess it still probably makes sense if I can like roleplay it that like
Okay.
I didn't request healing from you because I used my second win instead, and it's like sounds like the sort of thing that you don't like decide to do. You just kind of like do a deep breath and everything, and just kind of do it anyway.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Like you're not
Catch your
fucking
breath.
hitting a button on your shoulder that's like
Wait, so-
heal 10 1d10.
Yeah. So you just did.
Oh, why did I roll? I'm sorry.
I mean, okay. So I'm not rolling.
I'm not thinking.
No, I'm. Wait, who? I'm not rolling after all. Or wait, or
You
something.
just rolled here 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah, but am I healing him? He just said he's only was going to
No,
use
you're
his
not
second
healing
win.
him. You're healing everybody but him.
Wait, no, that's not the AoE spell then I'm using.
Right? Is that just is that?
I don't know how
Healing
this
hand
turned
or
into me
whatever.
healing everyone. I don't know how that happened, honestly.
No, John, it was supposed to be you healing me, but I rolled just because I don't know what I'm thinking. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm healing.
Because you said 1d8 plus 3, and I just rolled 1d8 plus 3, I'm thinking
Okay,
like,
but
oh.
we still roll the same. So so since I'm the one person performing the action of healing, I think I
Yes.
should roll for it.
Yeah, you should have.
You did, didn't you?
That was my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I
we'll
mean, we
get
are all
it.
probably kind of goosed on adrenaline right now, so we're probably not thinking that clearly anyway.
when
Yeah.
you said roll 1d8 plus 3, I'm thinking like for me to roll it. I'm not thinking. Sorry.
Don't worry about it, man. You'll get 8 hit points though. Like,
Nice.
back.
I appreciate that.
Anyone else wants the magic touch?
Ooh.
Thing of Oxel's gone. We can sort this out later.
Well, is it a cantrip?
No.
No.
Well, then probably don't waste it on me.
Can't.
Yeah.
He
I
do-
got-
he does, it doesn't matter to him. He's a cleric.
No,
does
I
what he
still have
wants.
slots left.
You have
Well-
unlimited slots.
No, I don't.
How clerics work, bro.
No.
No, that's how clerics work.
I have
As long as you can
I
play
have
the
4
cloth.
slots
Yeah.
for level 1.
Yeah, but
and
you
I have,
don't
2
expend
slots
the
left.
slots when you cast a spell
Why?
because you're a cleric.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess that's the homebrew rule.
No, that is legit how it works. Right? When you're a
So
cleric,
why do I have slots?
because you can. So, put it this way, right?
Oh.
Let me explain it this way, right? A cleric owns 10 shirts, right? And he's
Yeah.
going on a trip out adventuring, but he has room in his pack for 4 shirts.
Where do you think
So
I
when
cast
he
so
goes
many
out,
spells?
He can only wear those 4 shirts while he's out adventuring. The rest of
Yeah.
the spells have to
Ah.
stay at home. That's the way it works.
Okay.
Now, a wizard, he has a big pack that he can put that has 20 shirts, and he can take 10 with him. But when he wears his shirt, they break
Yeah.
because he's an absolute chad. And when he flexes his big wizard spells, they rip. But that's the best way I could think of explaining it.
That makes sense.
Okay. I guess. It's a bit
Okay,
confusing.
so John isn't
That's how
really
spells work.
using up his spells as much as he's just kind of equipping a couple.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So he has 10. So he knows what 9 spells, and then he must take a long rest to change out his spell list.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm
he
gonna
can
head
just
off. Have a good one,
cast
guys.
it-
See you later,
I
mate.
have. I know one. How many spells I know?
Damn.
I know 13
That's why
spells.
cleric spells aren't as powerful
Oh.
because they work that way.
So he can
You
just
basically
because
have
we're not-
4. You have like 4 cantrips then. Basically.
I have 3 cantrips. That's
But-
what I am
But
allowed
if
at
quite a
level
lot of
3.
cleric spells cost, if that makes sense. Especially the later healing spells, like they actually cost money.
Oh, like you need to do like a little ritual thing with silver and
Kind
stuff.
of, yeah. Like,
Mm.
But right now, I mean, technically, he could
yeah,
just.
he could just stand there and spam it, but
And
I'm not
just-
gonna let him.
I can heal a person for 1d8 plus 3. I can spam heal it every 6 seconds.
Yeah, but
basically.
I'm not gonna
I
let you
see.
do it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you do that, am I?
It depends on what you do next session.
So, like, hang on,
Yeah.
let me bring up cleric.
Damn. I didn't know. That's pretty cool. So basically, you have 9 cantrips, if you will, that you can just
No,
change
no,
out.
no. I have 3 trips and I have
Oh, I mean metaphorically.
a couple of spells.
Metaphorically,
yeah.
yes, but no, he doesn't.
Right, metaphorically.
So I don't understand what the difference between a trip and a spell is anymore because there's no difference.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess
Green
nothing really
cleric.
until higher level, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
But the cleric shows how many spell slots. The cleric table shows how many spell slots your cleric spells of first level or higher. So at third level, you have 3 cantrips, 4 first level spells, and 2 second level spells. To cast one of these spells, you must expend a spell slot at the spell's level or higher. You regain all expended spell slots when you take a long rest. Prepare the list of cleric spells that are available to you to cast, choosing from the cleric spell list. You so choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier, plus your cleric level, minimum of 1 spell.
So that sounded a lot like
Yeah,
I'm
wait there,
using
let
a
me
slot
finish.
every time I...
The spell must be of a level of which you have. For example, if you're a 3rd level cleric, you have 4 first level spells and 2 second level spells with a wisdom of 16. Your prepared spells include 6 spells of first or second level in any combination. What? Doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, the first level. For wounds, you can cast it using a first or second level spell slot. Spells. There you go.
Anyway,
Casting the
raging.
spell doesn't remove it from your
Okay.
list of prepared spells.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Right.
Oh yeah, I see now. Yeah, so you can prepare as many spells as you want. Near enough.
It's just you can only cast so many.
Yeah, and then you get to choose what level it's at. Right, okay,
Yeah.
that's the way it works. Yeah, yeah.
And then
That's
I have
changed.
to... Yeah.
Yeah, that
The
makes
cleric
okay.
table shows how many spell slots you have to cast your spells of first level and higher.
Yeah, that makes
Huh.
sense.
You regain all expended spell slots. So I have used 2 out of 4 first level, and have two second level ones left.
Is Cure Wounds a spell slot?
Yeah.
And you've used 3. Cast Command,
Mm.
no, you've used 4, because you've
Oh,
cast
yeah.
Command twice, Bog,
Mhm.
and Cure Wounds. So you've used all your first level spell slot.
Yeah, that's right.
You went Nova. You went Nova on the very first combat. Good,
I did.
Good job.
No.
I mean, I expected like a lot of them to come crawling out of spell. No, real quick.
Your going Nova is when you use all your spell slots in one encounter,
Oh.
or you use all of your abilities basically. Like you'll pick up the D&D lingo, Snipe. Don't worry.
Alright. Been so long.
You
I've
like-
never heard Nova being used ever.
Have you never heard that going Nova?
No.
Not when I.
It feels like that's something you've made
I
up.
mean, you
I
could
have
say
not
going
made that
nuclear.
up.
That one's kind of picturesque.
Have you not heard going Nova? I suppose it might be a
Okay.
language thing. I don't know.
And when you are
I've
British, you
heard,
do have a lot of Britishisms.
That's a young thing.
that does
going
not
Nova.
sounds like something you made up. I've heard like that guy and stuff like that, but never going Nova.
Never heard
Yeah.
going Nova.
No. I've never heard that here, like in any form.
Well, it means you use all your abilities in one encounter.
I've,
old-
I've
Going
got a lot of
Nova is an
spells.
informal term of the tactic of dealing large amount of damage in a single round.
Use all of your abilities, basically.
By the way, raging. Do you
Yes.
suppose I would have any money at this point? I'm just kind of like,
Whatever
noticing-
your starting equipment says that you start with that.
Yeah, because like I checked, I started with 5 gold, I think.
Everybody starts with 5, except Vauxhall, who lost it all. Blaine dies because he's an idiot.
So,
oh, I guess I'll
I mean,
figure
way
it out
I-
until next time.
I
then.
put my character. It's half what's it called?
Why am
I
I
would
still
say-
listening to this 1 hour of Dark Viking mix? What the fuck?
Mine's more like half hour or half battle spell and half out of battle, out of OOC spells because
The one that doesn't use spell slots.
Well, I'm gonna.
I was looking for that, and I don't.
Thanks for the thanks for the host. I'm gonna jump up to him to see if I can get some war whatever on.
Warzone. I
Warzone.
would play with you, but I've got to look after my wife soon. So
Yeah. Oh. Is that
Oh,
a sign or
yeah.
something?
And
No, she's-
Raging,
Are you gonna
before
go
you...
Nova on her?
Yeah.
Going
Is that a
full
British
Nova.
term now?
Oh,
Alright,
and,
I'll save voice later.
Raging.
Yo, go ahead.
Bye, John Mo. And, well, before you leave, can you, like, switch out my coin with the one with the blue eyes that I sent
Yes,
you on
I
Discord?
will. Yes, I will sort that out.
Yes, I was kind of like imagining having kind of like, you know, like blue eyes, kind of like how ragdolls have.
Yeah, I get what you mean, man.
Wait, I'm looking
So it's-
for the one that you're saying. That doesn't.
Oh my god, I've just been
It's
trying to
a
have a
sorcerer.
conversation with you guys. I've been muted this entire time.
How long have
You-
you been muted?
Huh?
I sat down just as you guys finished. I was apologising for why I wasn't here.
You Chad.
Yeah. Sorry, I was
Ipoff,
just
what
being
is the
rude.
one that doesn't use its spell slots?
Ah, I think I found it. Yep.
Cleric. I thought it was cleric, but apparently
So-
it's not.
Sorcerer.
So it prepares spells and it can use
You're
them in an
thinking,
unlimited amount of time.
Sorcerer?
you're thinking of rituals.
No, I'm not. There's a class, or there was a class,
Cast one of these sorcerer
that has spell
spells.
slots, right? But they only get like a few of them, and they can basically cast that spell over and over and over in limited times.
Warlock?
Warlock. Let me check.
No, warlocks have to recharge as well.
Wizard? No,
I
I
don't
know
think
that.
there's any class that doesn't use spell slots.
I think they got rid of that in 5e because I remember that being something different.
I remember there being a class, right?
There
Where?
was.
I remember, where, say, I thought it was a cleric. You had 4 spell slots, right? Basically, your spells were piss weak, to be fair, but that was it. You chose what 4 spells you had in the morning, and as long as you could pay the cost, you could cast that spell unlimited amount of times. And they were your spell slots. Must have been 3.5.
I'm guessing because there was one when I played, and that was around that same time.
All I can think of. Ah, my wife is down. Right, that means I'm going as well.
I'll
Yeah,
be back
boy.
in a bit.
Yeah, we're done.
Alright.
Thanks, man. It was
How
good.
about you go and take a little bit of a listen to those playlists of mine and give maybe some feedback or something?
I will, and then I need to figure out how to get it working
Oh,
properly.
I found
I'll
it, I
watch a
found
YouTube
it.
tutorial. Found what?
Fucking A, Paladin. Casting the spell doesn't remove it from your list of prepared spells. Oh, no, it's the same thing. No,
Yeah.
no, you still, never mind.
Yeah, because you burn a spell slot to cast
Yep,
Smite
yep.
anyway.
By the way, how many arrows did I use?
Tell me.
3? Was it?
One shoulder, 2 shoulder, third put down. Yeah,
That was
3.
3. Okay, that means I have 17 arrows now.
Good boy, counting your hours. Right, I'm gonna go.
Alright, man.
See you in a
That's
bit.
good, thank you.
See you in a bit.
Oh well. See you guys around then.
Still getting used to the bard. Oof.